pretty damn good. Hold up a second. And there we go. I've swapped even to voice activity.
I'm live. You're live. We're both live.
Yeah, we're live. We're live. We're doing this.
We're live.
All right. So I guess we should introduce people, right? That would be a thing we could do.
We could introduce people. I think that's.
We have this beautiful look of everything all over the map here. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
It's good. They seem very small though, like ants.
Yeah, maybe we could. I don't know. Let's throw the Borg. Let's just move the Borg entirely to the middle of the Alpha Quadrant. How about that?
I think we should.
Probably a good idea.
As the queue continues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do that. No, we probably should. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
No, that's fine, I guess.
We could take Meswannjr and like stick his Federation fleet next to the Borg and just laugh.
We could. But again, I don't think we should. No, let's not do that.
No, we're just going to be the sort of nice overlords today that are just going to.
For now.
But we will.
Until we receive the appropriate amount of bribes, probably, right?
Yeah.
Appropriate amount of bribes.
So we should probably introduce ourselves.
Yeah. So I'll let you go first. We'll let you go first there.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Bane from GB Gaming. We have been covering Stellaris quite a lot with New Horizons team. We've done a lot of interviews with the guys because we also make Star Trek mods ourselves for Sins of Solar Empire, as you know if you already watched the channel. And I have decided not to play because I thought it would be more fun to comment with Kaido. Because we met, didn't we? We chatted the other day, Kaido, and we sort of...
Yeah, we definitely hit it off. That's for sure. It was instant click. I knew we were gonna get married, have kids, the whole ordeal. It was beautiful.
We've already done it. You know, life is complete.
Yep. Yeah, we already have 3 kids together. It was pretty quick. I'm not sorry though. I'm not sorry.
No, they're lovely kids. Anyway, and yourself, Kaido.
And I am Kaido. And today I'm playing Stellaris again. You guys know me in my chat. You've come and you've joined my Stellaris streams many times. This entire week I've been playing Stellaris with the exception of Friday, of course. I don't really YouTube or anything like that, but I stream and I love my community, and that's basically me in a nutshell. Is you guys. You guys are me in a nutshell. So I'm super excited to be here with my co-host Bane and all of these people in this one galaxy. Yes. Many quadrants, many people. There are a lot of players today. How about we introduce them as well?
Okay, should we go down the list? Where should we start? Because I'm looking currently at the kind of alpha and beta quadrants. So where should we go?
I guess we could go to the. We'll just go for alpha, and then we'll go, I guess, alphabetically through the quadrants.
Okay. So do you want to start?
You can take the alpha. I'll take the beta, the delta, then we'll do the gamma. We'll do it like that. Yeah.
I'll do it that way. You know, I'll be nice and do the alpha quadrant. You give me the biggest one. Thanks for that.
Yes, you're welcome. I mean, we can both do it, but you can introduce them at the very time.
I've got to remember which one. I don't remember which player is playing what, but I know I can kind of hover over.
I have my list pulled up here, so I'm all good. I'm ready with the information. I am prepared.
You can tell me then, because I'm prepared. What's FutzYouUp playing? And I'll find them.
FutzYouUp is playing the Breen.
The Breen.
Yes.
They are
Breen. And this is where we're all like, oh, where is everybody again? I don't remember this.
Oh, there they are. They're over there. I found him. He's over there. So he's playing the Breen.
Yes.
Starts off with just one pitiful world.
Just one. And yeah, it's not even a very specifically spectacular world either. I mean, oh, it looks gross. I mean, look at that. Oh, Breen Prime.
Rock, really. Looks like an asteroid, doesn't it? Supposed to be a nice.
They're ready with those fancy masks though. Here they are. A little bit.
So, I mean, they always sound weird, don't they, when they talk?
Yeah, they also remind me heavily of Star Wars. It's like, a little bit of crossover, maybe, maybe, possibly, yeah.
Possibly, maybe they're the same race, and the Breen have actually discovered the galaxy far, far away.
Oh my God, the possibilities. Okay, so what else?
We got G-Man. Where's G-Man playing?
G-Man is playing the Sheliak, so they're up here near the center of the galaxy.
Oh, the Sheliak.
Again, another singular core world.
Yeah, he's gonna. So I always think if you start with a single world, you've got it a little bit tougher actually in some ways because the population's a bit lower. So, but I can see that he's already got a fleet roaming out and exploring. So he's getting his science ships out already. In fact, I think I saw.
Yeah, he's already looking. I think he's just exploring with those ships there, though. So
yeah, he's got. Actually, that's his fleet, isn't it? He's divided his fleet up. Very clever. He's divided
Yeah,
the fleet into
it
his
could be a mistake though. If any of those ships get destroyed, it leaves him in a bad position.
Yeah, he's going to have to spend resources there. So, but G-Man is a dev, so he must know what he's doing as well, right? That's
Possibly,
the
yeah. Possibly, that's the theory, yeah.
We've got the goal as well, which I know what he's playing. He's playing the Cardassian.
Yeah, he's definitely playing the Cardassians over here with 3 core worlds to start with.
That's not too bad actually. But
Yeah,
I
not
also
too
know
shabby.
he's not played Stellaris that much. He's probably going, "How do I do? What am I doing here? How do I?" Play
Yeah,
this
definitely doesn't. I mean, he definitely seems like he knows exactly what he's doing when it comes to being alive and existing.
game? Yeah,
Playing Stellaris, Star Trek New Horizons.
he's quite lucky
50,
as well.
50.
He's got that world Corellis next to him. But he's got ancient mining drones there, which are 620 power for a starting fleet. So he's got to be careful.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Then
Well,
we
he
have.
got something then.
Yeah, he's got. I mean, we'll see how he does.
We'll see. For now.
We got Meswannjr. I know what Meswannjr's playing. He's playing the United Earth, which is just starts
United
with
Earth.
But they cheat because they just make friends with everybody.
Yeah, they get powerful really quickly, and then they have to have a moment where they just relax, just for a moment.
Yeah, and then they have to wait for everyone to declare war on them because they're not the warring type, really.
Yeah.
They just want to be peaceful lovers, you know, the Federation. But they start as United Earth, so they're not that in the Federation at the moment. They're just Mars and Earth at the moment. So that's the planets they get to start with.
Yeah. So they do technically get to, but Mars is not really productive at all at the moment. So.
No. Yeah, so it's an interesting start for United Earth. Then we have Mishy. So what's Mishy playing?
Mishy is playing the Andorians.
The Andorians. So he's playing. That's interesting because obviously that's going to impact on United Earth as well. So
yes, he said that I don't think he's interested in joining the Federation. So that could be an interesting thing. We'll see. We'll see how that develops. But they may be best friends. Who knows? We don't know yet.
Where are the Andorians actually? Where are they?
If you look just to the right of Sol, it's the big. It's the small blue.
Oh,
right
it's the
there.
small blue. There it is. So they start with just one planet, unlike the Vulcans.
Just one, yeah. But they are basically they have a large amount of planets around them that they can live on to the right, more towards the Romulan territory. So we'll see how that goes, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Well, Romulans, which nicely. Well, we'll come on to the Romulans in a minute. We've got TimKatarn as well. What's Tim playing?
TimKatarn is playing the Ferengi.
Ah, interesting. So he's going to also be wanting to trade with everybody, obviously.
In my opinion, they're one of the more interesting ones to play. They have a very different play style, so it'd be interesting just to see how he uses that to his advantage throughout the game. And if anybody accepts, the Ferengi have the unique mechanic of offering loans to people for a larger interest on the back end. So we'll see if anybody actually decides to take that opportunity.
It'd be interesting if they do. I think would they trade maybe with the Cardassians? Maybe we'll see. They're quite
maybe,
close
possibly
to the Breen as well. So we'll see what happens there. I have seen the Federations actually become the Ferengi become quite powerful actually in the game. So.
Yeah, they definitely can become a powerhouse with the assistance of a few people around them.
I've been told my volume is a little bit low, so I'm just going to adjust that quickly because.
Yes. I didn't
also
get that message, but I turned you up as much as I can in Discord. So
how about that? Hopefully that's a bit louder now.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so.
You're about the same volume as me, roughly. I think maybe. Possibly.
Maybe I'm just dialing it up a little bit more. There we go. Hopefully that's.
This is
be
the first stream. We'll get rid of all of the bugs this stream, and after that,
let me know, guys, if that's better. I'll type that in my stream. So
hello, everybody in Bane's stream. By the way, how are you?
They're just chit chatting as they do. We got a guy called I Killed a Bus Driver. I'm wondering if he actually did kill a bus driver or not.
That's not so good. Hello everybody in my stream. You guys hitting that follow button. Thank you so much, guys. You're awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys for and guys, if you're watching my stream, obviously check out Kaido's as well. I think Goals put your Twitch link in. So
yeah, if you want to PM me or a YouTube link here, I'll throw it in my Twitch chat every now and then. That'll be. We should do that. We'll just advertise each other and none of the others. Yeah, we don't need any of the rest of them. We're the most important, right? That's yeah, we are. Because we're the commentators. I have hyperlanes, by the way, because we're in observer mode. We're going to be watching the fights happening. So
Yeah, and then we're going to be jumping in and cheating. I mean, taking bribes. I mean,
Yeah.
what? Yeah,
And,
yeah.
be responsible, neutral adults.
Oh, apparently it's better now. I've sorted it out. You see, I do sort things out, guys. Sometimes I listen, I respond.
Perfect. All right, here you go. Here's a link to Gull's Gull Gaming on YouTube, which is where Bane is streaming from at the current moment.
Yeah.
PM
me
if
your
you
link
haven't already. Yeah, I will do that.
Yeah.
Man, why don't I have this on just like a shortcut?
We should do this. We just cross-advertise all the time.
Yeah.
There we go. So
95% of the stream is cross-advertisement. No, we won't do that. I'm just kidding, guys.
No. So I'm going to put it in. Anyone playing the Borg, says Dark Cronus. We'll get to that, Cronus. We'll get to that. Let me do finish.
We're getting there.
We're just being slow as always because all right, slow is good.
Who are we missing from the Alpha Quadrant here?
Oh, I've gone way too
we have. No, we got everyone. I think. No, we got Harel. Harel. We still have to do Harel, and he is playing the Tholians.
But he's not here today, is he? Unfortunately.
No, he's not. He's currently not here. He will be here next week because if he's not, I will find him and treat him nicely.
Yeah, the Tholians are over here. I like Harel because he loves the banter. He's very banterous.
Yeah. We've had some good talks. What's with A-Spec? A-Spec is also a good question, but we'll get that when we get into the Beta Quadrant, which is the next one.
Well, which is where we're going now. So it's your turn to do the Beta Quadrant.
Yeah, we're going over here to the Beta Quadrant, which is not that far away from the Alpha Quadrant, really, in the grand scheme of things. So we're starting out with the Klingons, which would be A-Spec. A-Spec is not going to be here for this session. He will be here for the next one. YouTube takes up a lot of time, guys. You just got to understand that.
Yeah. Starts with 3 worlds as well, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, lots of worlds. The AI will be playing him. The AI will take care of him, no problem.
4 worlds.
Yeah, 4 worlds. But I think there's 5 as well. I think if and you go into some of the systems, there's 2 worlds.
Oh, okay. So they got lots of planets.
Remember.
They're powerful.
Yeah. So I mean, it's the Klingon. They start with a lot of planets, but they also have a lot of negative traits that they have to deal with. Rival houses popping up in the middle of the fight.
Their scientists like to kill each other a lot, from what I learned.
Yeah, they basically just murder each other all the time. All right, so let's move on before we get ourselves distracted here.
Yeah.
We have Lyellin playing the Romulans, I believe. That's what my list says anyway. Yep.
Yes, I love the Romulans.
Yeah, they start out pretty powerful too. I love their mechanic. I love the Romulans. They're my favorite. Alpha Beta.
The first time I played this, I was playing with my friend Zermi, and I was doing the Destroy Ships mission. He's playing as the Federation, and I chuckled because it said, "You have destroyed the USS Enterprise." He was not happy at all.
Yes. Oh, beautiful DM. Yeah, the destroying enemy ships and things like that it's I don't know. It feels so natural.
Yes.
All right. So, Lyellin, Romulan Star Empire, and last but not least, the Husnock Ascendancy being played by Spike.
Yes.
Or Siphene, depending on how you know him.
Again, not a bad start for the Husnock. They're kind of
they have 4 different systems here. That's it's pretty powerful.
And also because they're in the corner, actually, they've kind of got like a nice defensive line, if you like, for their start.
Yeah, they could just go over here and take over the Morale states and just kind of sweep over all of these systems right here.
Yeah,
there's quite a lot of dilithium available to them if they really play their cards right.
Absolutely. So
that would be the Delta Quadrant now.
So yeah, we're on to
Delta Quadrant. Now this is apparently what people really want to know.
Oh, so we're starting with Captain Kross, are we? I believe he joined.
Captain Kross.
He's played the wrong race.
Nobody knows what he's playing.
I thought he's playing the Talaxians. That's what I heard.
He's playing the Talaxians? Oh, that's not good for him.
No, because
he is. He is Psycho, right?
He. Maybe.
Because if so, he's playing the Talaxians.
I'm guessing that's him.
P5Y.KO, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's him.
He's the only one not using his name, and he's not on our lists either.
So I think he's playing Talaxians, and that's really unlucky for him because he's right next to the Voth.
Yes.
Which are massive.
Yes, he's Hey, I killed the bus driver. Is over here. What's going on, friend? We have to know. Did you actually kill the bus driver, or was it just figuratively? It's gonna haunt me forever if I don't know. Yeah. So we have the Talaxians being played. Excellent.
Yeah.
We also have everybody wants to know who is playing the Borg.
Oh well,
going on with
It's
the
funny
Borg.
you should mention that because that is another dev. That is Shaggo.
Yes, that is Shaggo. Shaggo is going to be playing the Borg.
And I do know everybody wants to kind of kill Shaggo because he's playing the Borg, and also because it's Shaggo.
Yeah. He's definitely got a little bit of competition, but he has the start to deal with it.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of sort of races around the area that you can just conquer. And to be fair, the Borg get quite a bit of space to the south of them as well. Obviously, got the Hirogen down there, and then the only
I wonder if he's gonna go the Hirogen route where he takes over the Hirogen as quickly as possible to get those supreme warriors.
He has to also deal with the Krenim though, because the Krenim can become quite powerful if they're left alone too long.
Oh yeah, but who knows? Maybe he wants to deliberately want them to grow so he can have more Krenim.
Yeah.
You know, more Krenim space, more everything, more assimilation.
Yeah, so he's got quite a lot. Then we've got... And actually, that's it, isn't it, for Delta? No, we've got one more. We got Horath.
Oh, wait, no, we do. We have Horath. He's playing the Vadwaur.
Which actually sort of in the middle of the sort of top spiral arm. Sorry, middle spiral arm.
Right here, these yellow guys. I had a difficulty finding them. That is a really bright yellow. I'm going to zoom in as far as I can. No, I can't take it. Zoom back out.
That's very yellow.
Yes, it is. It's very, very yellow. But let's take a look at their planets here. I want to just quickly take a look.
Itself, they start with just Vadwaur Prime. But nice system, though. Not a bad system.
It's a big system. They also start out with dilithium being already harvested, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. And they got Cormoran.
Dilithium is very powerful, so, yeah. And then Shivolia, let's take a look. No, not at all yet. Okay, so he hasn't killed the bus driver yet, guys. It's okay.
It's okay. It's bus driver safe.
And then Shivolia 2 is actually kind of a nice-sized planet. That's pretty good.
Let's have a look at the surface.
Size 21.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Not too many tire blockers either. That's pretty good. That's you know, that would be a prime colonization target for me if I ever found that kind of planet.
Yeah. I'm trying to look at the other planets in the system, aren't too bad.
All for the Delta Quadrant. And then we only have one more quadrant left with players in it.
Which is Gamma, which is over here in the top corner.
Which is Gamma. So obviously, the Dominion has to be a played race, because the Dominion is all-powerful and forever being amazing.
And they actually start with, well, victory is life.
Yes. They start with too many systems, more than their planet cap allows for, which always irritates me when I start them, but still.
They're kind of dominating, really.
Yes. I'm going to take a look at the Founder's system, the Great Link.
What I will say is this is also being... I've seen a bit of a pattern here with the devs. They seem to be playing really powerful races.
All devs.
All devs. I wonder why.
All devs.
So
here we go. Here's the Great Link. Beautiful, beautiful planet. Beautiful mechanics behind the Dominion too. I always enjoy playing the Dominion.
There they are. Look at that sea of Great Linkness.
And then apparently there's a system called Rude. This is just where they put the rude people. They have the Vorta. Everybody who knows the Dominion knows the Vorta. And
they're rude. Well, interestingly, in this change that's just gone through, because we should talk about that, they've actually made it so that they're not grown as much now. They're constructed, aren't they?
Because they're clones.
They're all
clones. They constructed the Vorta. Well, they found the Vorta and then cloned them. I don't remember the exact backstory behind the Vorta, but something along those lines.
But that was his last clone.
Yes.
I wish he hadn't done that.
No.
And they got a planet called Grub as well.
Nice.
Grub food. Grub 2. Grub 2. I'm feeling hungry.
All right. So Zoom is the Dominion, and then Mike as the Nyberites.
Which are a race that I can... they're somewhere out there.
Yeah. Where are the Nyberites? I don't actually know. Oh, there they are. They're down.
Oh, they're down there. Do you know what? That's not a bad starting position, because he's not going to get bothered for ages. He's going to have a really nice... That whole spiral arm is pretty much his.
Please go with the camera to the other side of the screen. But there's so much dead space over here.
Look at the Nyberrite. Nyberrite, he starts with one world, Nyberrite Prime. Let's have a look at that.
He has a lot of space to spread out.
He does, and there's not that many tile blockers again there. So he's going to be good.
I was looking at a dead planet. I don't really know why.
Bane.
It's a very lush planet.
A quick question for White Wolf. Who came up with the idea for this event to get so many of the devs and YouTubers together and make this happen? That was the devs that did this.
Yes. Yes, the devs approached a bunch of people for this idea. And I thought it was a fantastic idea when they asked me. They said, hey, you want to play this? And I was like, yeah. Yeah, I do.
I said I want to join in, and then they said you two, because you're the best of all of them, can commentate for everyone. And we were like,
That's
yeah.
a good point, actually.
That's what they said. That's what I'm liking to think that they said to us, right?
Somebody made a valid point about the placement of my camera. You're right. I am going to move it. I'm just going to move it. I'll put myself like
Have
right
you cut
here,
your head off again? Have I cut my head off?
No, I cut the planets off. I completely forgot about that. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna be upside down.
You're gonna make me check mine now. Oh no, I haven't.
No,
cut mine.
everyone needs to check those.
Yeah, everyone go have a look. Go have a look.
There we go. I'm gonna be facing this way. I'll just cover this bit right here.
So do you early thoughts, Kaido? Who do you feel is going to have the advantages at the beginning?
I am biased. I think the Borg.
Yeah. So Shaggo.
Personally, I think the Borg because Shaggo knows the game. He knows it. He knows the mod. He knows the game.
Yeah, but then so does Zoom. Zoom knows the game pretty well, and he's playing
True.
Dominion.
I think the final battle is going to be Dominion, Borg.
Yeah, and I think
Dominion, Borg.
And
that will be a beautiful battle.
I think the Alpha Quadrant are going to destroy each other. That's what I think it's just going to be all out war down the bottom.
100%. Too many cooks in the kitchen right now. That's exactly what's happening over here.
Yeah. So
Eric thinks the Vadwaur is gonna be supreme.
Could happen.
Yeah, the big yellow blob played by Horath.
I reckon the Borg are going to take the Vadwaur out because they've only got to go. They've got that sort of link between Takara and Groom, so it's not that far to Vadwaur space from Borg space. So we'll see.
Yeah. We see the links, but everyone's using warp drives, so
yeah,
that link isn't an actual link.
No, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, we have to remember that. I almost fell for that same trick.
It's not a hyperspace lane. They can warp wherever they like. Shut up, Bane.
Yeah, I was looking at the Husnock, and I was like, oh yeah, they got a link moving over here to the Krzyzmensky star, and I was like, wait, no, that link doesn't exist. Remember.
Yeah, it's all warp drive. Shut. What are we talking about? There's no links anyway.
Yeah, why are we talking about that?
I don't know. Come on. Who brought that up? Who even mentioned that? Right.
I blame Gull.
It's Gull's fault. Well, we've been trying to wind everyone up to destroy Gull first because
yeah, we did. We nobody was bribing us enough money, so we decided that.
Interestingly, Breen fleet has just gone past the Cardassian territory, so there's an early game. FutzYouUp just scouting Gull.
Fleet down here. Yeah, I see that.
Just scouting.
So I guess he's going and discovering people. We also have an Andorian ship that came down here too.
Yeah, I can see that as well.
There's a Federation fleet heading over, probably to the Ferengi.
Yeah. Now there is a bit of lag I'm noticing on the game end. It's not
but
us.
with enough of us, it looks like Mishy and Spike, poor guys, either have bad internet or bad computers, so we'll be restricted probably to speed 1 after a bit.
Yeah.
We'll be on fast for a while until the action really starts going down. But I think my interesting candidates to watch during this game. I'm a little bit biased towards the Romulans. I think the Romulans are going to do well for themselves.
Romulans are powerful.
Yeah. I also want to keep an eye on the Dominion. They have a lot of smaller races that they can either client or they can just eat up their worlds. I want to see how they do.
Yeah, and they've not really got much to stop them in the north, really. I think they'll swallow the Dosi, Karema.
They start out so powerful, but also the way that this game, with the mod, this changes the pirate event. Is the Dominion suffers pretty early from that because the pirate ships are equivalent technology.
Yeah.
The Dominion already start out with pretty powerful ships. So the pirates are actually pretty powerful.
Pretty tough to take on. I mean, interestingly,
so they have it's a pretty early game blocker, but we'll see how Zoom handles that.
Well, that's a good point though. But the devs, because I remember when I did my Borg interview with them, they know exactly where their pirate stations spawn. So, for example, the Borg one sort of spawns somewhere around the sort of Valenti and Tamarau, in the northern right part. So they kind of know where they're. So they've got an advantage in that knowledge, the devs. Whereas I don't know if the players haven't played that race, they might not be aware that the pirate spawns tend to happen around the same area.
Like you are lagging just a little bit, huh? Everyone's having a little bit of lag issue.
Yeah, I don't know why that is really. My stream's not lagging though. That's good. I've not dropped any frames.
Yeah, that's the only thing that matters.
That's all. We don't care about the rest of them really. Apparently, there's a bet going on, and it says that Gull will not last 2 hours. I think he will.
I'm willing to take that bet. You know, I have a little bit of faith in Gull today. I think he'll last 2 hours and 1 minute.
There you go.
This is The Price is Right. So if you're all wrong, I'm right.
Absolutely.
Unless he lasts less than 2 hours.
Teresa says Shaggo was a bit scared about the Vadwaur, so he's really excited about that. So maybe Shaggo is nervous about the Vadwaur. So we'll see. So maybe
yeah, it's interesting to see because normally as the Borg, I wouldn't be afraid of anybody, but let's see. Horath might really pose a big threat to Shaggo if Shaggo is scared.
Yeah,
something maybe that we don't know yet is happening.
Does Horath know how to play the Vadwaur? That's the question. I think we need to go in and ask these guys that, because what we said at the start of the stream is we can actually access all these guys once they've had some time to set up.
So we'll give them a little bit. We'll give them, I don't know, maybe 30 or so minutes to get themselves all set up, and then we'll pick on somebody to bust their balls a little bit.
Just go, you know.
There's definitely a Federation, Galactic Alliance, member of the Galactic Alliance. Is there already a Federation going?
I don't know. Let's have a look. We can have a hover over some of these. So
let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go and take a look at the humans.
The humans.
Let's turn off the primitives, fallen empires, and the others. Wait, no, others need to stay on, don't they? Yeah. Let's see. Human Federation. The alphabet. Who even learns that anymore? Damn, I really can't find. I'm looking for humans, but it's actually United Earth. That's probably a good.
Where are you looking? Because I'm not as good as you with this
in
stuff.
The contacts, F2.
F2. There we go. Humans.
I personally, I'm betting on global_event_country to win.
That sounds like a realistic a result.
Okay, so in the Federation, it doesn't give us the coalition names. Andorians and the Tellarites, I think.
Oh, that's interesting, because the Andorians said they weren't going to ally with everyone.
Yeah, they did. The Vulcan High Command, that's who they're in one with. But that makes sense, because they are very easily able to get into that little grouping with them.
So we could be
add 2 more planets to them as well.
So we're watching an early game pact possibly from Meswannjr, and who was playing Andorians? It was
Andorian Mishy, yes.
Mishy. So Mishy and Meswannjr, this could be a little pact already forming. Interesting. So we'll have to ask them.
We'll definitely have to ask them that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna get out my comically sized notebook here that's tiny and about the same size as my hand, and I'm going to write that down. That's what I'm gonna do.
You are so much more prepared than me.
I mean, I'm really not. It was on my desk.
I have nothing. I've got a jubbly wrapper from eating an ice pole, an empty cup of tea, some aftershave. I don't know why that's here. A badge of Nurgle and a wallet. That's about it. That's what's on my desk.
What's in your wallet?
Dust and moths and things. So pretty much,
Same. Let's see. It looks like the Vadwaur fleet is on the move too.
Let's have a look at that.
They're possibly just exploring. I don't know. Warping to Richie at the moment, but they have +12. They're going to the Heel system.
Yeah, interesting.
Their final destination is Heel.
The Norcadians have just formed a colony. They weren't there. I don't think they were there at the start, so they've just...
it looks like they're just exploring with that fleet.
Yeah. Let's have a look at what the Borg are up to. I can see a science ship.
Yeah, the fleet's still in their home planet. 5 corvettes. I don't think they start with 5, do they? So maybe they are building ships. There's a Krenim fleet moving around, but that's AI controlled, just exploring probably.
Let's have a look at Talax. I can see he's split his fleets up.
Yeah, he's either about to explore or already has explored.
Yeah.
With those ships.
Let's have a look at the Dominion.
Dominion's probably already doing stuff.
Yeah, they've got a science vessel in Arguello. They've got an attack ship is that them or is that the pirates?
There's a Dominion ship already went down south here.
Oh yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, I see it coming back now. It went somewhere. I'm not sure where it went. The Nyberrite Alliance has none of his military ships.
So I
need to find out where they are. They're either gone or...
One very down the south towards the Tholians, I can just see, moving around.
Ah, I see. Oh, there was one up north too. Yeah, he's sending one north. I just saw it moving. I gotta find that again.
Gunther, no one is playing the Vidians. They are AI at the moment, so...
Yes, the Vidians, they've got a pox upon them.
Yeah. No one wanted to catch that, to be honest with you, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, leprosy is one thing, but the Vidians, phage, yeah. It's a whole nother.
It's a whole nother. another thing. You know, mind you, at least you can kind of just steal people's organs and live forever.
Yeah, you just walk around. It's like a mall, you know. Like you hit a advanced civilization. Yeah, I'll take your organs. It's fine.
Yep, that's fine.
Organs? Yeah.
Here's a question: would you just give yourself to the Borg if you had the Vidian Phage? Because that's an option, isn't it?
Would the Borg want you?
Well, that is a good question.
Yeah, the Borg only take things that will give them greater perfection over themselves. So, would they really want that? So, I think we need to pick on the human Andorian alliance. Or
yeah, I think that'd be good.
Something. I think we need to either pull them in here, or we need to go in there into the Alpha Quadrant and bust them up a little bit.
I think we have to go in the Alpha Quadrant. I don't believe we can pull people. I think that's sad, isn't it? We haven't got that power.
Maybe let's. I'll send them a quick message here, because we might not want to tell the other people that they have a plan, right?
That's right. Let's do that. If they respond to our messages,
I'll message Mess. I'll message him.
Your message, and I'll keep looking at the map. So let's have a look. So the fleet for the Vadwaur still moving down towards the Brunali. We have Dominion just exploring their science vessels around their space. I can see the Nyberrite actually have a fleet to the north as well, going right up the inner arm towards the Galactic core, slowly with their fleets.
They're possibly coming down here into the Alpha Quadrant, see what they can find. The Sheliak have another. They did a frontier outpost. Looks like they're trying to claim space southwards.
Yep, he's probably going for those rich resources in Nashira and the minerals at Deneb al-Krab.
Maybe seeking to keep Tim from getting a little bit more powerful here a moment.
Yeah, I think so. He's trying to kind of block the Ferengi in a little bit there. Tim's going to have to be a little bit careful.
Ferengi do start a little bit bad, but they can get really powerful. They can build tall and get pretty powerful.
I mean, if you look at below the Ferengi, they've not really got a lot of. I mean, you've got some power resources there, but it's all power.
Yeah.
It's all energy.
They would have to go. They would have to go towards the Breen.
Yeah.
And try get some of that delicious mineral wealth up there, but then the Breen pose a threat too. So it doesn't look like Mess is responding to my messages. He probably can't see, even though I told everyone, "Hey, keep an eye on your Discord."
No one listens to us. It's like we're...
Hey, Levison. Yeah, it is a cool real-time view. We get to see everybody's plots and plans and divulge information to us. The Q Continuum.
Bane, did you see the new Star Trek? It depends what you mean by new Star Trek. This is the new Star Trek. This is...
Yeah.
If you're on about Discovery, it's not out yet, is it? Has it been out? It's not out yet.
Do you think this is a game?
What? I don't get
this is not a game.
Tao says, I bet Go has the stream active on his other monitor. That would be cheating, Tao. And they all promised they would not watch our streams, didn't they, Kaido?
They promised they would, but they will. They will cheat, all of them. We know this.
I mean, how can we insult them and call them all scrubs if they're watching our streams?
They know that we can just come in and be all like, oh, hey, fleet and delete.
Yep.
Deleted.
Fleet delete.
All right, let's see here. We need to find... Do we have the... We don't have dragging powers, do we?
We don't have dragging. Well, you can try it out. I don't think you have.
I will. Let's see. Who can we pick on? I'm gonna... I just don't want to pull him away in mid-conversation. I'll try. No, I don't have pulling power. Damn, all right. One of us should go in there and pull them down.
We don't have pulling power with the ladies.
Come with... Yeah, we have no pulling power.
So we're going to Alpha Quadrant, are we? Should we go? Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
I come across a system I was playing against Borg a few weeks ago. Come across a system called Butt.
Listen to the strategies going on.
Don't tell them we're here. Don't tell them they're the first. They're the first.
I just had a cold shiver. I think the ghosts of Christmas past have come to haunt us.
Hi, the Q Continuum's here.
What's going on, guys?
Well, that's what we're going to ask you. What's going on with you guys? All friends?
I mean,
but we wanted you to tell us what was happening with everyone else. Yeah, I thought that's how this
happening. Know this.
Well, there's quite literally nothing to see here.
I mean, this is literally just being us shit posting in a voice channel for the past.
Well, we have the Andorians building space wall.
We were trying to send you messages actually to get a few of you to drop down to
looking at their Discord apparently
because we didn't want to give away the stuff that we're seeing, and we are seeing stuff.
We
want
you guys to come to our channel and have
right, okay. Well, I'm not going to hear or see anything like that because
so you didn't.
On.
I see how it is. You just ignore the Andorians again.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh.
I voted yes.
Oh, right,
I voted yes to let the Andorians in.
Kaido, see, they've already admitted in this stream
Yep.
that they've formed
Yep.
an alliance, so we're okay to talk
There's
about
some
that. in
infighting
here.
going on as well. Sounds of it.
Yeah, I mean, who will control?
Well, there's no alliance because the freaking Vulcans are being racists again.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Standard.
Ah!
Well, you kind of did attack their colony, but I'm just
I
saying.
have not invaded any colonies at this point in time. If I had, I would own Pajem right now and be flipping off the Vulcans from a distance.
So what
To be
he's
fair.
saying is yet.
But without Pajem, how can they use
Underline
this?
yet.
Without Pajem, how can they see what you're doing without their giant space telescope?
Don't you know that
I don't
Pajem
need
is
you to bring
actually
my
a
logic
holy
in.
monastery? All right, it's peaceful Pajem.
Very, very peaceful. So, can we borrow Mess? Can we borrow you for a
Yeah,
moment?
yeah, sure.
Hey Bane, you want to hop back to our delicious Q Continuum channel? And,
Fine,
Streamer 1,
universe.
and
Know
hope
this
that Mess
guy?
follows
Stream-
us. Streamer 1.
Yes.
yes,
stream
yes,
one.
yes. Streamer 1.
So we're down there.
Alright, here we are.
I got to remember that every time I click out on Discord, that it drags my camera to the right. So-
Yeah, I was just doing the same thing. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I gotta drag all the way back. But yeah,
So Mess, we kind of saw like a bit of an. We think it's a bit of an alliance going on between you and Mishy here. Is this the case?
Okay. It's a little touchy. It's a little touchy.
it's okay. All of this information is private. Nobody
No,
will
yeah,
pass it
it's-
on. Feel
so
free to insult
I'm-
him.
No, it's nothing like that. I'm totally content to do the whole Federation thing, and Mishy wants to do his own thing when it gets to that point. So it's fine. It's cool.
You see, so do you feel you're going to be quite impacted by not having the Andorians as part of the United Federation? Because
I think I can replace the Andorians with the Tellarites, and I think I'll be fine.
but their phasers are so good.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
yes, I know, but I mean, if Mishy wants to do his own thing, I guess I could just bend the Andorians to Federation will, but that'll be later.
You should. You should do that.
I
You
should
should totally do
now
that.
for war later is
Yeah,
the
I'm
intention, I see.
totally okay with that.
So,
All right.
and have you made contact with other species in the Alpha Quadrant? We should ask.
No one being played by a player.
Okay.
Oh.
So no player controlled species yet.
What is your outline for your future game? Like how do you intend to go about this? Concrete plans or just a couple of rough ideas?
The idea is kind of just to play a little bit tall. I don't want to get like really big. I kind of want to build up like maybe 4 planets, and then we'll see what happens with the Federation.
Because you are kind of surrounded, Mess. You know, you've got the Romulans up to the north of you, and the Cardassians to the south, as well as the Klingons.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but just met the Cardassians. So I just met Gull.
Oh.
He doesn't. Yeah. Just met the Cardassians. Yeah, Gull
Probably
Gaming.
already looking at the Bajoran homeworld.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably is.
Yeah.
Do you
with
have any
envious
intention
eyes.
of saving would-be targets for assimilation from the Borg, or are you going to submit to your robotic overlords?
I am going to fight the Borg with every dying breath.
Excellent.
We like that.
Yes, that's what we want to hear.
So that's where that'll go.
So do
And it looks like I
right.
just discovered the Bullions, but they're not player controlled either. So there's a
No,
thing.
they're not.
So do you think you will get the Vulcans into the Federation?
Oh, Vulcans will be easy.
He's got them. He's confident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vulcans
very
will be
confident. I
easy.
like that.
Vulcans will be easy.
We'll want to talk to Mishy, of course. We
want
have
me
to
to-
get his side of the events, of course.
Yeah. You want me to send him?
That'd be
If
lovely.
Bane has no more questions.
I have no more questions. We'll come back to you, Best. Don't worry. We're going to keep an eye
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
And just so you know, point of interest. It is Meswannjr.
Meswannjr. Sorry.
Meswannjr.
No, it's fine. Like everyone goes Mess, and once I do the Meswannjr, because that's my name. It's just
Can
like
we just call you Swan?
yeah, you totally can just call me Swan. That is
Call you
totally
Swan.
cool. Yeah,
Right.
that's fine.
Swan playing the United Earth at the moment.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, I'll send Mishy.
Thank you. Oh, so
Wow, that was
interested.
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting future plans that he has. We'll see what Mishy has to say.
But confrontation with the Andorians could be a thing. Could happen.
Yeah, it's a real possibility for the future
Actually-
here. Oh, there he is.
Talking to the Andorians, and they appear.
Yes.
Well, you see, I was being inquired about a non-aggression pact I signed, and I just happened to bail in the middle of my sentence just to, screw with them.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean that's how you. It's the real Q way. We brought you here in the middle of your conversation.
So not joining with the United Federation of Planets. It's going it alone as the Andorians. That's
It's
a
an
big
interesting strategy that you have.
Well, you see, what happened is I was not happy with the way Pajem is being run, and the Earthlings, or I'm sorry, I should call them Pinkskins because they are pink.
Right.
Decided to back them up on that claim. So I'm like, okay, then I guess I won't, get too invested with you guys because you
The
don't
real
have my
question
back.
is you're allowing pink people to live on your planets by the looks of it, and vice
Yes.
versa already. Do you really think that the relations between United Earth and the Andorian Empire can survive such strains?
I have a feeling that if they can live in that country called Australia, they can live on our planets. So I'm not too bothered by that.
That is a fair point. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
If you can handle Ruse, you can handle Andorians.
Exactly.
So,
And
you're colonizing Eridani at the moment, and
yes,
Parima. So, any particular reason those planets? Just trying to expand, or just trying to get things huddled quite close together early on?
you see, I'm a big fan of having. Obviously, Andoria is always going to be our home planet, but I feel that both the Aenar and the Andorians need a bit of their own planet sometimes, just to, mingle with their own subspecies.
Yeah, fair enough.
Subspecies, interesting.
Subspecies, yeah.
Well, they are. I mean, genus Andorius is the correct term, I imagine.
So you're obviously, with not aligning with the UFP, you're obviously very, very close to the Romulans as well. How do you feel about that? Because those Romulans are pretty tricky.
Well,
Crafty people.
I don't plan on submitting to become a Federation member, but I'm quite happy to be in a coalition with the Federation.
I see. So siding against...
Seeking their protection, but not really wanting to buy into the idea. I see.
Yes.
I see.
Much like, I believe in an alternate reality where the Klingons and the Federation were in alliance together.
I see.
So
the question is, one that I asked your compatriot in this alliance or coalition, as you call it. How do you plan on dealing with the Borg? Will you submit or will you not?
My answer is throw more ships at the problem until it goes away.
That sounds reasonable.
An interesting, good answer. Yes, I'm excited for that. Prepare.
I predict the Borg won't be a problem for us in a while, though, because he's got plenty of juicy targets up there, I imagine, in that uncharted region of space.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no further questions.
No, that's it. We'll let you go back, Mishy, to the Alpha Quadrants. If you could send G-Man down, actually, because I've just noticed something quite interesting.
G-Man?
Yes. Thank you.
Very well. I will send the Sheliak up to you.
All right. Have a great day.
Have a great one.
Thank you. Same to you.
So what have you noticed?
The Sheliak have just taken Eta Serpentis with a station.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And
They're doing 2 frontier outposts now.
Quite interested in what Grinzel's tactics actually are as a dev, because that is quite an 2 frontier outposts early on is quite an ambitious spread.
Yeah, using all of that influence already. That's a interesting tactic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll have to interrogate him about that one, I think. But yeah, he's looked like. I mean, if we look at the planets around it, I can't see the value in them really, other than there's a little bit of physics. And
yeah.
I'm
got a little bit. There's quite a lot of mineral wealth there, but there's also a primitive civilization in Arbazan. Maybe he's planning on taking that.
Could be.
He just wants to block people from getting to it. I don't know.
Or
it's
maybe
not a very interesting planet.
Maybe he's trying to stop the Zindi from expanding too much in the direction he wants to take. But
possibly that might also be it. Maybe that was a prime Zindi colonization target.
Well, I'll tell you what, we can ask him because he's just joined the channel. So, hello, Grinzel.
Hey, Grinzel.
Hey, I need to say sorry. It's language barrier is really hard for me. That talks slowly.
Okay.
Oh, we got you.
2 frontier outposts early on. Why and what is the plan?
What is the plan? Okay, I need. I cannot reach the center of the galaxy, and I need to stick my border far enough in the space from the other countries here. The United Federation will grow a lot to up to the north, and I need to stick my own planets for me. And though I will, grow fastly.
So sector control is important. Worried because you're very near to the Ferengi as well.
Yeah, I know where the Ferengi starts because I played it often, and so I know I'm dropped my first outpost in their direction.
Yeah.
Before they do it, and I can claim a lot of planets. And the next step is now started with the second outpost in the direction to the Federation, and I will maybe more in this direction to get more stars for me, more minerals, more energy, and more space to colonize.
Okay, and
that's a general plan.
And you're not worried about the early influence loss. You think that's tolerable?
Oh, I was really lucky because I have good society technology with +1 influence.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Was playing the Sheliak.
Yeah. This is a real good start for me. Yeah. For this tactic, it's really dangerous tactic. And now I built 3 patrol frigates because at start I lost 1, so I have now 5. For the I'm waiting the pirates. They will spawn soon, I guess.
Right. Okay. So
because I have a colony, I have 2 outposts. They are triggered, but they are not spawned yet.
So
I'm lucky about it.
We'll have to keep an eye on that. Well, thank you, Grinzel, for popping in and divulging some.
I do have one more question.
Go on, Kaido. Go for it.
Who are you scared of, Grinzel? Who frightens you so far?
Generals. This is Romulans and the Cardassians.
Romulans, Cardassians.
But I hear Ghoul is not an expert on STNH. Maybe more than Breen can be difficult. That's but the most in over all the galaxy, it's the Borg for sure and Horath on the Vadwaur.
Yeah.
They both, if they have no early war, they both will be the major power on the late game.
Okay.
Interesting.
And you're not concerned about the Dominion?
Oh, Zoom is a really well player, and he have a lot of space. He have a lot minor factions he can make subjects or eat or integrate or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess he will be also strong, but if he is far away, he have long flight times to any war. What is maybe related to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for answering those questions, G-Man.
Yeah.
Would you mind sending down? Should we get Futz down and have a chat with Futz?
Yeah. Let's see what Futz is up to.
Okay, I will tell him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have noticed as well that the Vadwaur have expanded pretty quickly.
Yes,
so we'll need to
it looks like the Cardassia has another one as well. Did you notice the Ferengi homeworld, by the way, who have also just colonized?
Hello.
There we go. Futz, what's going on?
How's it
Good,
going?
how are you?
Pretty good.
We're
just eyeing your progress here.
Yeah, we are just forming our first colony. Just dropped a frontier outpost.
I've
just
seen.
come across Mishy, unfortunately.
So you've taken par, obviously, with Frontier Outpost, trying to extend, obviously, to keep that whole sector there to your own, and you've just colonised Ogli, I think, if we pronounce it right, Ogli.
Ogle.
Ogli. I don't know. Ogle. Boggle.
Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah. So with the Cardassians down here, I'm pointing at my screen as if you could see, but
We can.
Because of
With a queue.
yeah, well, I mean, you see everything. I'm basically going to want to take the arm to the top of me. I'm going to try and expand up that closer to the Galactic.
Northern direction for you. Is
Yes, yeah.
I mean, the closest to you is obviously the Ferengi and the Sheliak. Any concerns about that, or not worried?
As long as I can get a decent fleet, then I should be all right. But that's the problem at the moment, is everything's starting slow. I'm doing all right resource-wise. I'm plus 49 on minerals, but only plus 6 on energy.
So you're going for the whole speak softly but carry a very large fleet tactic?
I'm going for either they make friends or they be dead.
That's a valid strategy, yeah.
The Sheliak shall join the Breen Confederacy.
Not if G-Man has anything to say about it.
Yeah, well, we'll have to be looking for that one. I'm gonna.
Oh, is that who G-Man is?
Book. Yeah, G-Man is Sheliak. Yeah.
Oh right, okay. I didn't actually realise. Right, okay, never mind. Right, okay. So I'm probably going to try a wedge between the Ferengi and the Cardassian. No, we'll see how it goes.
In fact, you've got a lot of players around you actually. So you've got Tim as the Ferengi, G-Man as the Sheliak, and Gull as the Cardassian. So
nice.
Yeah. Good times for you.
Okay. Yes, right. Okay, so try to get on G-Man's good side, I think.
Well, I can't tell you what's happening in G-Man space, but it will be interesting game.
He's planning galactic domination, isn't he?
He's playing well.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
The galaxy is going to consist of a black liquid. That's it.
Yes, absolutely. Black liquid everywhere.
Not that we know anything about that at the current time.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Yes.
So, remember, we still take bribes.
Yes, we do take bribes. Information.
Well, I can give you one of my Breen slaver girls once I get slaves, and then they're not quite as good as the Orions, but
what would a Breen slaver
any port in the storm?
Yeah, like what would that even be? Wait, we shouldn't be considering this.
The mask would get in the way, wouldn't it? The helmet. What's under that helmet? No one knows.
Exactly. That's the.
Wait, we're the queue. We can get whatever we want anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. We just summon it, right? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
you suggested. I'm just trying to,
Look, man, we just use our fingers.
Listen, I don't want to know, behind closed queue doors.
So your future plans involve going north. Who is your biggest fear at the moment?
Sorry?
Who is your biggest fear at the moment?
I think Gull's plotting something.
You have an eye.
Bane definitely knows him better than I do. I've spoken to him today, so.
If I were to guess, he's probably looking at the game and going, "What the hell do I do now?" If I know him right.
But yeah, no, we're going to. I think we'll still try and expand a bit north. We've got quite a gap between where my borders are now and the next set of stars. I want to try and grab those at least, and kind of wedge between the Binars and the Ferengi. So I've got a foothold south of Ferengi.
Yes.
But I see Tim's just put down a frontier outpost.
I just noticed that too.
Yeah.
I do enjoy
I see how this is. I jump out the room and...
That is an interesting move at Kappa.
Did he change his home planet name? No, he didn't.
He has changed his home system to nothing to see here. And I literally flew right past it. So I was headed that direction to find it.
Well, there was nothing to see there, I suppose. All right. Well,
he's just tried offering me a loan. 11 months to pay back 250 energy credits.
Okay. Well, I will. If you could send Futz, actually, if you could send the Ferengi down, that would be.
Yes.
Sorry, if I could send
TimKatarn down, Mr. Ferengi down himself.
Yeah,
we
no
should
worries.
interrogate him as well. Thank you for joining us.
Pleasure talking to you both.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Nothing to see here, apparently.
Yeah, the lies of the Ferengi. The lies.
Yeah, their lobes are bigger than their lies, really, aren't they?
Oh, look, talk of the lobes. The lobes is here.
Yeah,
interesting.
The lobes have arrived. Yes.
See, you think the Ferengi are nice, but then Tim's gone and plopped an outpost down at Kappa Delphine near the Breen.
Well, it is one of the rules of acquisition.
That's correct.
So, are you feeling confident then? Are you seeing a sort of an aggressive stance towards the Breen?
Absolutely. I got into a defensive pact with him first before I did that, so then I figured that it would be a little more difficult for him to be upset about me putting the outpost over there.
Yeah,
Sneaky. I like it.
You started in quite a tough position actually, because obviously you're surrounded on multiple angles. How are you going to deal with that?
Well, I mean, at this point, I think that we're just trying to get the Ferengi economy going, because once that gets moving, we should be okay, I think. Should be able to outbuild most people unless they come at me in alliance.
So you've got the Sheliak as well to the north, played by Grinzel. Any concerns with that, or are you not worried about the Sheliak and their black?
I'm always concerned. Always concerned about everything.
So, I believe.
Quite honestly, I'll be the first person out of this game, but I'm having a great time.
That's the main thing, Nathan. So, future plans? What's the future plans for the Ferengi, other than building up your economy? Which direction are you looking to expand in?
It looks like we're probably going to go to the southwest if possible. I think that that's a pretty clear path for me right now. Okay. I don't know where Cardassian is relative to me, but I know they're down there somewhere.
They are down there somewhere.
When you meet the Cardassians, how do you think Ferenginar will treat them? Is it a business opportunity or an enemy to be wiped out?
Well, I think it's one of those things that anytime we can find new trade partners, we'll always definitely take a look at that. I can't remember all of my rules at this time. They're failing me.
Rule of acquisition number 35, peace is good for business.
And number 34, war is good for business.
So you do know them. Excellent. Fantastic.
He knows them. Well, do you have any more questions, actually?
Yeah, so let's see. Are there any other alliances at this point that you guys are aware of?
There may be things that we know. There may be things that we don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I see.
We could say that there are discussions being formed in the Alpha Quadrant, but I'm pretty sure you would be aware of such discussions.
Yeah. You have diplomatic ties in the form of Alpha_Quadrant.
Mm-hmm.
It's very true.
But
all right, guys, what?
I don't believe there's anything else we can tell you at the moment as our omnipotent selves.
Right. What I do want to ask is, have you heard of what I believe is referred to as the Gamma Quadrant? And do you think there's business there?
Oh, absolutely. We're looking to expand our Tulibarian ports considerably. So
perfect.
And one more question, actually, before you disappear, Tim. Right. Submit to your Borg overlords or fight with dying breath?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of Borg, a lot of business to do. I'd probably submit to them if the offer's right.
So, all right.
Interesting. You're the first one to say that, actually. So that's good. That's good. So we know where you're planning to go.
All right, guys.
Love it.
Who are you looking for next?
Much.
Do
we have anyone left in the Alpha Quadrant?
Just go. Just the go. If we could get gold.
Yeah, I guess we have to get going here now.
I'll let them know. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
So.
All right. So he just had a new colony here in Mu Ceti. I think that's new, right?
Where's that on?
Just a little bit right of his further place. I think that's new. He enslaved a smaller race here, the Malkorians.
Oh,
possibly.
Possibly.
That is new, or is it not new?
I don't know.
I think it's new because I don't think he was expanded that far.
No, I don't think he took that.
Yeah, because those were primitives, and now they're not. Good for Gull. Good for Gull.
They're teaching them Cardassian ways. Are they in a Galactic style labor camp? Well, they're currently they're enslaved, so I'm guessing that they're in a Galactic style labor camp. I'm not sure if Gull's got
what his plans with Bajor are.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. He's here.
Hello. I apologise. I couldn't drag myself down there.
Not a problem. So we were just talking about your forced enslavement of the poor Malkorians. I'm going to guess they are. Yes, Malkorians.
They're in the middle of re-education.
Okay, in a Galactic style labor camp, is this?
It's what I would call a classroom. We're schooling them in life and how hard it can sometimes be.
Okay.
I guarantee it will be of a benefit to the citizens of Mu Ceti.
Yeah, interesting. Well, my first question is, There seems to be a little thing on your southern border here, a little bit of red, a little touch of red. What are your plans surrounding that small blot of red on your borders there?
Well, they are our rivals, and looking at our relative power, they're actually more powerful than Cardassia at the moment. So we're certainly going to have to do something about that in the near future. As you may be able to see, I don't know how much you can see, but we're currently researching more powerful vessels in order to pay them a visit.
Right. So obviously you're bringing peace and prosperity to them, of course.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
We need their resources.
So basically, living up to your namesake, really, is what you're saying.
Oh, good lord, what is this? The Tellarites have just made contact.
Excellent. They're pretty close to you. So any concerns so far as the Cardassians playing the Cardassians? Anything you're worried
I'm sorry,
about?
would you mind saying that again? I got some nice man talking to me.
Anything you're concerned about, worried about from other players' perspective?
I suspect I'm developing more slowly than anybody else.
We cannot confirm or deny.
Interesting observation. But yeah, the information is hard to come by these days.
Yeah. There may be bribes that can be offered later.
Another question about another small blip on your borders here. It seems there's some blue upon your northeastern borders here.
The Trill, yes. I haven't really spoken to them yet. I'm a little bit concerned because there is now a Galactic Alliance just been formed.
Oh, that may be...
Indeed, yes. The Tellarites.
Ah, and the Andorians.
The Tellarites, United Earth, and the Andorians.
Coalition of worlds.
Ah, yeah, the Vulcans are in there as well. Yeah, interesting.
It looks like
so I do suspect that I might be in a little bit of trouble in the very near future.
It is maybe possible.
We shall see, though. We shall see.
All right. I only have one more question two more.
Go ahead, sir.
Have you heard of the lobe-bearing Ferengis?
I've just met them, in fact. I've only just met them.
What are your thoughts on these Ferengi?
Well, I think they're magnificent, very businesslike. I hope that we can come to an agreement with them. Between the Ferengi and the Breen, I'm sure there's nothing that we can't achieve.
Ah, so you like the Breen?
Oh, very much so.
Interesting.
Excellent.
We could be seeing a future. You're also going to have the Tholians very near to you. Obviously, they're not being played yet by a player, but are due to be played by a player soon. How do you feel about that?
If I'm correct, they're further west and slightly north of the Breen as well, if the galactic map is what I remember. So I don't think I'm going to be in any direct contact or competition initially. Yeah, we'll see what the Breen makes of it.
We'll see. You're going to have to go exploring a little more. See if you can find them.
The final question I have. There are rumors of a robot-like peoples. Have you heard anything of them? And,
I haven't heard anything of any cyborg or robot people as of yet.
Excellent. All right. That's all I needed to know.
Fortunately.
Right. Well, we'll let you get back to the Alpha Quadrant. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Gull.
Thank you very much. Would you mind poking me back into the nice room?
Oh, we can't drag you, unfortunately. It's one of the...
Oh, no.
We don't have the power.
To put yourselves up there.
Yeah. So
I'll try.
I think I will just quickly jump and see if I can grab perhaps the Romulans down to chat with us. So I will be right back. Mr. Romulan.
Yes, sir.
Could we have you in our streamer channel?
Streamer 1, if you want me.
Yes, please. Could you join us? That'd be great. So hopefully Gull's going to move himself. And Lyellin's in it. We won't say anything yet, Lyellin, until Gull has disappeared.
I'm concerned that he's going to spy on me.
He is a spy.
He is a spy. Damn.
He's just muted himself.
He's muted himself, so he can't hear.
That's level laziness right there. That's beautiful.
So, Mr. Romulans, how are we doing? How are we feeling?
It looks like you've gotten yourselves a little bit more planetary real estate there.
You know, I thought since it's a little bit quiet right now in the Beta Quadrant, I'll just try to grow a little bit.
Grow you
Excellent.
have. Grow you have. There's a lot of
Yeah.
worlds I'm seeing now. We've got obviously Garrett, which you had enslaved, Romulus, Romy, Devlin,
Yep.
Eta Crucis, and Alpha Chameleonis as well. So
Yeah.
that's a
And
lot.
there's one more I want.
There's one more you weren't, and it looks like you have. Although there's a primitive civilization at Rayburn as well. So
I just noticed the name of your science ship. Where are you, Borg?
Noticed my construction ship as well.
Where is
where's this at Romulus? Is this?
Eta
Find
Crucis.
things. His ship name is beautiful. I love it.
Eta Crucis.
The construction ship is named Borg are Scary.
Yeah, Borg ask. I think that answers our questions about the Borg from your perspective, then, I suppose.
Well, I mean, I have, for folks on the stream, I was going to be up by the Borg and ran away. So I decided that Shaggo as the Borg was too frightening.
Just a bit too much to take on.
Yeah.
Obviously, Romulus start with quite a few sort of neutral pirate kind of entities out in your borders. How do you feel about that? Do you feel that's going to hinder your progress in terms of clearing out your worlds, or you're not too worried about that?
So at the moment, I've yet to find one.
They're out there. Believe me, they're out there.
I mean, I assume they are, as the overlords. I'm sure you can see, but so far I think I've just had one pop in the last, probably while I've been talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the first one.
You have some interesting people just exploring your systems as well, I noticed. So, what are your plans for sort of expansion? So just heading south, or heading sort of over towards the Flaxians and the Zakdorn?
I am mostly heading southeast because I had a bunch of stuff there. My current plan is really southeast and northeast, more than anything. But we'll see what pops, and try not to get too riled up with the the 13 people that are in Alpha Quadrant or whatever.
Yes, Alpha is going to be very interesting, I think.
So I'm looking at these pirates we were just talking about. You seem to have a little problem with them currently at this very moment.
I have a fleet moving that is 4 times their size, so I might lose something in the process. But
perfect.
So we can see our first bit of combat here. The station at Eta Crucis 2 is getting shot with missiles at the moment. By the
beautiful red trail that they've got going here.
Yeah, lovely.
Where is the Romulan Defense Force? That's what the people will be asking.
The people will be happy to know that if you pay attention to the Bellic node.
Yes, there are 16 ships coming in from Romulus. Will they catch them in time, though? That's
almost certainly no. Pirates are fast.
But while you are doing that, how about we talk about your neighboring friends and enemies? Who is your greatest threat, do you believe?
I'm worried about a unified federation in some way. That's my biggest concern right now. I think we've got a little bit of buffer to the Borg with a couple NPC races, so that's not too worrisome.
Indeed, you do.
And to my southeast, I've been nice with the Husnock so far, so we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. Obviously, you possibly have a future threat in the south as well when A-Spec joins the stream later as the Klingons. How are you feeling about the Klingons?
I was really hoping to talk to A-Spec before this and see if we couldn't negotiate one of a quiet peace, a neutral zone, if you will.
Yeah.
Because he's scary. He's quite good. He's quite a good player, and I've watched some of his stuff, and I was a little bit worried about that.
Indeed. Okay, so we'll have to see if the AI give him actually a decent bit of territory before you guys steal it all. So
it's gonna be mine.
Any other questions, Kaido, for the Romulans?
All I need to say is long live the Romulan Star Empire.
Thank you very much. We'll do our best, and we'll kill some people along the way. It'll be fun.
Thank you for joining us, Lyellin.
Cheers, guys.
Will you please send Spike down?
I will do that momentarily.
We gotta get everybody from the Beta Quadrant.
Romulan fleet is just engaging these pirates now. Actually, it's quite interesting.
They just got the.
There goes the green
Epsilon Pavonis.
Yeah.
Oh, they are mauling them. Beautiful, beautiful.
Nice.
The Borg have expanded, by the way.
I can see that
up there.
as well. I've just seen that. That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh,
hello,
here's
Spike.
There he is.
How you doing, Spike?
Very good.
So,
Quiet. Let's turn you up.
let's just turn you up a little bit, yeah, because you're a little bit quiet.
You're pretty quiet, yeah.
I've got to get your volume up a little bit so people can hear your lovely voice.
Funny.
All right. So the Husnock remnant. Tell us a little bit about yourself so far.
That's what I'm not very good at this stuff, but not so much right now. Like, at the moment, I prohibited slavery, so I don't really care much for slavery.
Yeah, slavery. It's one of those things. You either like it or you don't. It's not really an in-between kind of issue, is it?
No.
So, you start off relatively, I would say, isolated. Here at the back end of the Beta Quadrant here. But you do have some big players in your quadrant. What are your intentions with the Romulans and the Klingons?
Right now, I'll just be friends with the Romulans and Klingons until find out what their intentions are, at least.
So friendly until otherwise, I suppose.
Pretty much.
Friendly until otherwise.
So
beautiful.
You won't strike the first blow, but you'll definitely strike back should you be struck. Right, excellent. And I mean, you start with some good planets. Hus is a fully available planet. It's quite nice. I take it you cleared. There must have been some tile blockers. You must have cleared on that as well.
I think those were already cleared when I got it.
All right, so it's already cleared. Interesting. So
a very big, nice, tasty planet for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the other planets that have the Nerjal, Denali, and Breen that have blocks that clean out. But yeah.
Okay, but I mean, you've got nice new colonies. We've got Viridian being colonised at the moment. So just to expand a bit. Concerned, obviously, you're near the Morali as well. Any plans for the Morali?
Right now, I'm building a deep space station in the Khan system, just south of Morali, and at some point, I plan on taking their homeworld from them to cripple them.
Nice. So aggressive actions towards the Morali.
Pretty much.
We'll have to keep an eye on that one.
Yeah, right now the Morali looks like they are trying to. They're trying to build a frontier. Oh, actually, they're not building a frontier outpost. They're building a frontier outpost somewhere else, but yeah.
Okay.
It looks like you get that first.
Dun 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 dun. So we will let you get back then, Phoenix. Thank you for joining us quickly.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Much appreciated, friend. I think our next interview targets will have to be. I think we're gonna go to the Delta Quadrant and maybe pick on the Vadwaur.
I think I'm just impressed. Before we grab them in, the Vadwaur have just massively expanded.
Exploded, yeah,
they are literally. Horath has got a number of worlds. He's got a number of.
I know he has a number of fans in my chat here. Hi everybody who are here to see Horath succeed.
Yes. Quite a few. Oh, interestingly, there's a mega structure at Nakan as well.
Yeah, what is that mega structure?
What is going on there? It's a ruined sentry array.
Ah, so he'll be able to see everyone. That's what he'll be able to see. So he'll never be surprised by the Borg.
Yeah, so he should know what's going
on.
Although,
transwarp conduits later on, he might actually still be surprised.
Yeah,
we'll see.
We'll see. We'll wait and see. But that is interesting. So,
that's the one mega structure I've never built. Team Horath. What's going on, guys? Thank you for coming.
So should we grab? Do you want me to pop up and grab Horath and see if we can get him down here?
Yeah. Let's bring him down here.
Hello, guys.
How's it going, Bane?
No, not too bad. Horath, could we borrow you in the Streamer 1 channel?
Yeah, if you can pull me over there, that's fine.
We can't pull. We haven't been given permission to pull.
No!
All right. We have to get you guys to move yourself.
There in a second. Just a second. Let me just choose this.
Oh, they just want to be a smaller nation or not.
He's been down in a second. He's making an important choice. That's what he just said to me. It's got
Choice.
an important
That
choice.
choice will be to come and talk to us or not.
Absolutely. Whether to deal with is. I think for the next stream we should ask if we could have temporary access to drag people, so that'll be a bit easier for us.
If you look a little bit north of his space, he has another mega structure there.
Oh, he does. Yeah, he does. At Cofield.
So
hello.
I think hello. There we are.
Hello. So Vadwaur expansion extreme, doing very well so far it seems.
Yeah.
Gotta do what I can.
So obviously you've picked up a mega structure as well, which I noticed in your space.
I think Shaggo said that we can't use them. We have them, but we can't use them. So
it's a shame. That's a shame.
Do they just not work?
You can. I mean, they're in your space, but you can't get the tech because it doesn't fit with the theme of the mod.
Well, that's a shame.
That is a shame.
I actually got two of them. I got one in the north, one in the south. Sentry Array and the Destroyed Ring World. It would have been really nice if this was a vanilla game.
yeah,
that would have been
really good start. That. So
that's a shame.
How are you feeling about the Vadwaur so far? Are you feeling confident at the moment in your area of space?
I think they're pretty powerful. They don't have.
He went silent on us.
I probably got to expand my fleet to take one of my neighbors, the one in the north.
Right, Vadwaur.
Yeah, they gotta go at some point, just to get rid of them. Yeah, I'm actually okay. I'm okay. I'm happy with how things are going so far.
And you've got the Norcadians and the Brew now.
Yeah, hopefully I can eat all of these guys.
Yeah. So you're going to try and consume those. You are obviously staggeringly close to the Borg collective as well. How are you feeling about that?
Not too happy. I'm just going to hope that my diplomacy skills get me through.
You are hoping to conduct diplomacy with the Borg.
Do you not know diplomacy is irrelevant, Horath?
Yeah, we'll see how irrelevant it is.
Futile.
Yeah. And I know that you also have, I believe you have, there's someone else in the Delta Quadrant, the Talaxians, I believe, as well.
Yeah. He chose those guys by mistake. I hope he doesn't pay too dearly for it, because I don't think the Talaxians are strong.
No. So you also have in your sector, obviously you've got to the south you have the Lyridians as well. Any you gonna try and consume the Lyridians?
Those guys need to be. Oh man, and they just settled that Savannah planet that I probably wasn't going to get in any way. It's fine.
So, as somebody just pointed out in the chat here, your version of diplomacy is probably the diplomacy of guns, yeah?
Yeah, well, let's see.
Let's
see if I can't sweet talk the Borg. We'll see how it goes.
Well, I'll be interested to see if that works or not. So keep us in the loop on that.
Yeah, you can join anytime. Our chat is rather quiet in the Gamma Quadrant because everyone's busy.
Everyone's focusing. Okay, well, thank you for joining us, Horath. I think that's it for my questions.
Yeah, I don't have much more at this point. We answered the big major one, which was how are you going to deal with the Borg? And that is diplomacy in either of its forms.
Yeah, very friendly diplomacy with guns. Oh, I got another primitive civilization over here. Two, in fact, to the west. Do you see them in Camarine and Alejandro?
Yeah.
That could not have gone better. I can't settle those planets to the north. They're all red to me. That's good.
So you've got more people you can conquer. So good, strong start for the Vadwaur, I think.
Yeah.
You have a lot of fans in the Q Continuum here.
Yay!
By the sounds of it. So Team Horath, they say.
You like slaving despots? That's good.
Team
as a Q, I must remain neutral, but there are others. You know,
we're just trying our best to be impartial to everyone. But
impartial Q.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, absolutely. But if you could kill the Borg, that would make us most happy.
Yeah, we don't really like the Borg. They're not fun.
Yeah, they're going to spoil our games later on.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, thank you for chatting with us.
Thanks for having me on.
Maybe send down Shaggo. I want to talk to the Borg.
Yeah, I think we should talk to the Borg.
I tell him.
Thank you, Horath.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Mind Cozy says in my chat, cowboy diplomacy.
Yeah, cowboy diplomacy is what it's all about.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be interesting to get a Borg perspective here.
It would be indeed. It would be indeed. I noticed the
I've
Sheliak.
seen how quickly they're moving south here as well.
Yeah, the Sheliak have expanded again as well. It's interesting.
Let's see. Oh yeah, they've thrown another frontier outpost out.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see. They've also colonized grooms as well.
Yeah, it's
link them all together there.
It's very interesting.
So it looks like they. Yeah, here we go. Here's Shaggo. Hi, Shaggo.
Hi guys.
Let's turn your volume up a little bit here. So Borg, the hated and feared Borg. How are you feeling?
Yeah. I don't know why people hate me really. I mean, I haven't seen many species yet.
You seem
only
like
inferior ones. And,
I think it's those eyepieces. I think they're mistrusting of eyepieces really.
Yeah, they're quite scary.
Well, they underestimate the advantages. So yeah, we will teach them to learn how to deal with it.
As the Borg, you have a lot of interesting choices to make at the beginning of just how you're going to spread the big green blob across the galaxy.
Yes.
How are you intending to do it? What is your future plans for the Borg?
Well, the future plan is, of course, to assimilate the galaxy, and that's the long-term goal. For the meantime, well, we kind of went to add some biological mass to the collective. Like, yeah. It didn't add much, but at least a bit border generation, so we can we can push southwards.
I can see you've taken both Liv here, it seems, at Park Key Torp.
Yeah, unfortunately, those were really primitive species, so
not much help.
They didn't add much to the collective, but yeah, we mainly took them because of the strategic locations of their planets, so that was the main intention there.
Frontier outpost at Tamarau as well, just to sort of secure your northern borders, I noticed.
Well, enemies can still fly through them, so but it's more to get all the resources there.
Yeah.
I see.
So we gather as much resources as we can, and yeah.
So obviously starting very close to the Krenim. Any concerns about the Krenim? Obviously they've been run by AI today.
Not at all. Not at all. They're an inferior species, so that's no concern.
So speaking of inferior species, you must have over to the other arm of the galaxy there at the Vadwaur supremacy by now, surely.
Well, I haven't. So I'm really trying to exploit my near neighbors, and then see where we go. So I haven't done like much long range surveys yet. We didn't see the need yet. It's going quite well. So yeah, we will deal with the local stuff first.
Excellent.
Question for you: can the Borg colonize other worlds? I haven't been able to get them to just assimilate other species. That's from Azeron.
Oh no, the Borg can't colonize, so we can only assimilate, or we can harvest colonies. So if they are not worth to the collective, we will just harvest the colonies and maybe drag some of their pops to our unicomplexes.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I think, Azeron, if you look back in GB Gaming as well, there is a video where we interviewed Shaggo and the other devs about the Borg in particular, and there's quite a good run-up to how to play the Borg, which is focusing really on your unicomplexes, which is what Shaggo, I can see, is already doing. He's upgrading all kinds of station generators, it seems, at the moment, to Tier 2.
Oh, yes. We're advancing pretty good technologically, and that's going really good. And I'm looking forward to add the next species. I'm not entirely sure who it will be, but yeah, if you take a close look, you'll find out soon.
We'll definitely be keeping a close eye on the Borg's expansion.
Especially, I can see you have a sphere already as well, so very excited.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very
Things
scary.
Get started.
All right. Shall we have the Talaxians come down and talk to us?
I think that would be a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Shaggo, could you
All
please
right.
invite
Kross?
Kross. There we go. Wow. Okay, I need to update my list here. Yes.
Has been a pleasure, and don't provoke the Borg.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Later, guys.
Later, Shaggo.
Bye.
Don't provoke the Borg. We'll provoke the Borg because we're the Q contingent.
We're gonna
provoke
like whoever we want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Leveson, it's a figure of speech. Send down the next player is that we're in Discord and having them come down to our channel here.
Yeah.
Borg are pretty overpowered, yes, but they do have significant weaknesses as well. They have no shields, which means, yeah, people can take advantage of that. And here is Kross. Hello, Kross.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for coming.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
So Talaxian wasn't going to be your first choice, I believe. Is that correct?
Well, no. No, this was an accident. Actually, I had some, a guy from them couldn't come today, and I was like the reserve for him.
Right.
And I misunderstood the fraction he told me to take.
So what did you mean to take? I think that's the first question.
Yeah.
It was Tholian.
Oh, you're going to be the Tholians, right? Okay, okay.
Yeah, right. And then I took Talaxian on a very very different view.
A very tough choice. I can tell you that Folia is doing okay without you, though. So there's some good news at least. So yes, you're in a bit of a difficult situation. What is your game plan? What's the next steps for Talaxia?
Yeah, my game plan was in the beginning to wait. Well, of course, to wait to just see what's going on there, and to more or less survive. I would say I'm trying to stay cool with everybody, and
be friends. Be friends with the Voth, which are significantly large below you.
Yeah, right. The Voth is very big, and I don't see much chance in this game. But yeah, I'm gonna see how far I can come.
Give it your best shot. That's the only way you can do this.
Yeah,
thanks,
absolutely.
mate.
Right. Well, thank you for joining us, Kross. We'll let you get back to the Delta Quadrant and the Talaxian Empire, or Commonality, as it's called.
Yes. Good luck, friend.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Bye.
All right, thanks.
Have a nice eve.
You too. So,
I think we need to be looking at the Gamma Quadrant now.
I do. I'm just going to pop before we go further. Let's just have a look at what's happening down in Alpha, because I think we've got to keep an eye on Alpha.
Yeah, they've got a lot of stuff going on there. It looks like the Breen, the Ferengi, and the Cardassians are all in a coalition.
Member of the Alpha Quad Posse, so that's interesting.
Yeah. I have a question from Leveson. When players are talking with you, can they also see the screen as we can see the entire galaxy? No, they only hear us. They're not seeing things that we see. They shouldn't be in here looking at the screen, but you know.
So that's
whatever.
That's pretty amazing that they formed a coalition, because that makes it equal to the kind of, well, I would say some ways bigger than the United Earth coalition that's already formed. So
yeah, but they have a lot more potential as well if you're careful about it.
Yeah.
The Cardassians have all of the space to the south, and then they can go up that ring right there. They just have to worry about the Tholians, which are not player controlled, so they can't be deliberately cut off.
Yeah, and I would think that the Sheliak and Grinzel himself must be feeling a little bit of a sweat forming on his brow right now, with having two major alliances very
There's a little bit of squeeze going on.
Yeah,
Grinzel isn't he also a player? He is, and so is quite a few people, but they may just be here to support the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, by the way, guys, my wonderful co-host here, Bane, is streaming from the YouTubes. Here is the link. If you have a YouTube, go there, hit those subscribe buttons and whatnot, and likes or whatever it is over on the YouTube.
And the same for guys watching the YouTube as well. If you want to see more from Kaido does a lot of Stellaris streaming, then head over to the link I've just put in the chat as well to see his point of view, and to, of course, follow him on Twitch, because he does some excellent content as well. Yeah, high five, bro. Yeah. Big up the Q Continuum. Oh yeah.
All right, so the Sheliak, they are doing some decent border expansion here, as far as I can see. I'm not what kind of planets today? It's the cold world, so I don't think they can get any of these remaining planets that they have up here that I see. I don't think they can get any of those, so expansion is limited for them at the current time.
Yeah, they need to get some kind of habitability research going on, really, don't they?
Well, they can't actually. They need to get some significant. I mean, I think those are really bad malices for them at the current time.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's red to us, but you know, we're the Q. We can live anywhere. Red is good.
We are
everywhere.
We are everywhere. We are one with the.
And meanwhile, the Vadwaur are just growing in size. They're probably, in everybody that I see, they're probably one of the more sizable. The Romulans, though, the Romulans are doing a really good job at expanding. So
yeah, Romulans are doing well. Klingons, even though they're being in trouble, they are doing extremely well.
Klingons are building a lot of frontier outposts, though. They're on 3 outposts, really close together. So not exactly the most optimal.
Husnock have got their outpost up at Cone now, so
yeah, it looks like they're moving towards the Morali to do their thing.
But interestingly, the Morali have built
close that's going to be
an outpost at Canopus, just below them as well.
Yeah, I don't think they were expecting to be cut off by Cone, so
yeah, interesting.
That might be a thing. They also have another frontier outpost in other system called Rude with 2 O's instead of a UDE, like the Dominion. I want to go and look at the Dominion because the Dominion have grown.
They have. Oh well, they have. They have. Who have they taken over? Who was there?
I don't think they've taken anyone over. I think they've just colonized the planet of Yadera. They've surrounded the Karema Foundation. That might be good.
Well, they'll probably integrate them from memory.
Is that already possible? Yes, they did have a dev stream over on Bane's YouTube and I believe Gull's Twitch at the same time.
That's right.
Where they asked the devs all the questions about the Borg and how the 1.8 patch would affect things. And it would it's changed the game for the better, but not many systems have changed. Apparently they've taken over the Dosai and the Yadarans. Have they? Oh, you're right. Yeah, I can't see them
have. Yeah,
they have taken somebody over. Yeah. That was quick.
I thought I was right. Yes, because
yeah, you're right. You're right. I stand corrected. They do have a large fleet. It's 4 destroyers and 14 patrol frigates. That's impressive. I enjoy the Dominion, especially their late game ships. They look so delicious. Oh, delicious ships.
So interestingly, though, the Karema and the Wadi seem to be in a kind of federation coalition of their own called the Bright Axis. So.
Yeah, they normally start allying each other because of the threat of the Dominion, but they pose no threat to the Dominion.
Yeah, but that is a nice fleet of Dominion ships just transferring over to Korea.
Yeah.
So Zoom obviously a dev and knows what he's doing. Nyberrites are kind of a little bit expansive. They're very interesting expansion pattern.
It's very wide. I think they're just trying to expand as much through this arm as they can before other people get there. I think that's the aim of it anyway.
The goal.
Yeah. Cardassian Union. It looks like they're spreading a little bit backwards. I say westward here.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like anyway. There's a frontier outpost. They're moving it back. How do you think the Alpha Quad posse is going to handle things here?
Well, I do have a feeling that the Romulans may seek... This is my guess. I reckon the Romulans will seek an alliance either with the Klingons or the Husnock in the future, with the threat of the coalitions that are forming on the other side of the Quadrant.
Yeah. So you think we're going to have 3 big powers, really?
I think there'll be 3 big
alliances?
powers. Yeah, I think hopefully A-Spec will come in and go, right, there's 2 big alliances over there. I need to make some friends because I'm coming in late to the game. Also, we don't know if the other guy that Kross is 44 is going to take over the Tholian. So the Cardassians will need to watch out for the Tholians if they do start to expand into that part of the spiral arm. So if I was the Cardassians, I'd be trying to take the Tholians out earlier if possible. Knock them out of the game. So yeah, Alpha and Beta is going to be interesting because did you see that change? United Earth, look at that. United Earth.
Oh yeah, oh beautiful. There it goes.
There it is.
So now they've definitely gotten themselves a little bit of a power base here. We'll see who else joins it. It looks like they got the Vulcans and they got the Tellarites in it. Yeah.
So that was amazing.
Maybe they'll be working in the Bolians and the Benzarians.
Yeah.
They got to have had another one because you need 3, right?
Yeah, they do.
Oh wait, that includes the humans. Never mind.
Yeah. The Romulans do not really want the Bolians and the Benzites really to join them because the Romulans probably want to, and nor do the Sheliak really, because that nice mineral rich
do you
area.
think they'll try to protect them, or do you think they'll just sacrifice them to the Romulans?
I don't know. We'll try and see. Really, I think I would sacrifice, but that's really up to the Federation and how strong they feel they are. But then again, with the size that they've just become, they're going to be a real contender now.
I'm just looking up here in the Vadwaur territory. They took those 2 primitive planets almost immediately, so
it's giving them a lot of space.
Rapid expansion up there are going on. The Ferengi looking big too, but they're doing it almost entirely through frontier outposts.
Grossart asks, "Can the Q drop a well probing?" We would love to do that, wouldn't we? We would so love.
Yeah.
But that would kind of be.
I think we need to talk to the Dominion or the Nyberites.
I do think should we start with the Dominion? Let's get the Dominion down because I think that's important.
Yeah, let's get Zoom down here and take a chat with them. And it's gonna run AFK real quick because my house is getting really hot. I want to put the AC on.
Okay, so I'll go grab Zoom. Hey Zoom, could we borrow you down in the Streamer 1 channel, please?
Yeah, sure.
How you doing, Zoom?
Well, I'm fine, actually.
You seem to have enslaved some people.
2 empires already, yes. And the Rakari are next.
The Rakari are next day, so that's the Rakari Third Imperium. I'll get there in a minute.
Exactly.
Yeah. You've got quite a sizable fleet already for early game, obviously, using those Dominion advantages.
I'm very impressed, personally.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, that's because I researched destroyers pretty early. So I got very lucky on that one. And I got very lucky with the pirates. They spawned right next to my home system.
Very nice.
So my starbase handled that.
Very nice. Obviously, the Dominion start with quite a lot of factions around them, quite low-tech factions, we could say.
Yes.
I take it that's basically your goal is to kind of sort of take over Karema, Wadi, and the Tragora Empire. Yeah?
Just enslave them and colonize with those pops. Because we did a change recently to the water. So pretty much you can only build water now.
Yeah.
You can't colonize with them. And that's a pretty hard nerf to the early game.
Yeah.
So you gotta use those other species.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Much.
So, obviously, you have quite a sort of start because you're only facing AI, but anything you're concerned about from the player aspect? Any players you're particularly not looking forward to running into or concerned about?
I think Mike could be a problem. Nyberrite player.
Yeah.
But we see this will take time to see.
Yeah, because you're quite isolated in the north. Of
yes, exactly. Yes, it's
that could both be a strength and a negative.
Yeah, it could be. But for now, I only see the advantages. I would say.
Yeah, I would agree.
I have time and space to expand, so.
Obviously, your fellow devs are playing today. Any concerns about Shaggo or Grinzel?
I already heard of Grinzel that he did some aggressive moves, and I think he will get in some trouble. About Shaggo, I didn't hear anything, but we see. Shaggo could be a very aggressive and strong opponent. Yes, I'll have to see. I don't see anyone yet on the map.
Right.
I only see myself in those miners. So
if you had to guess about what's happening at the moment in the alpha and beta quadrants, what do you think's going on over there? If you had to guess,
big coalitions already, maybe.
Who do you think's the biggest?
Either Romulans or Klingons, I guess.
We will have to wait and see. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Or the Federation, if it's already there.
We can we cannot confirm or deny whether the Federation.
Yeah, I know. I'm just guessing.
Things are interesting. That's what we'll say.
We'll say. Yeah. We're curious to know what you think you see. And any concerns for obviously running? Well, the Nyberrites. Sorry, we talked about them. Do you think you'll be running into the Nyberrites very soon?
Not very soon. No, it will take some time.
Okay.
Until they're here.
So obviously we're gonna keep an eye on your fleets as you start to head towards
It's an interesting. So you're one of my big three, so I'm going to be keeping an eye on you for sure.
Yeah,
nice.
Just gonna watch your fleet head down to Rakar at the moment. I feel a bit sad for the.
Oh yeah, I want to get some of that Dominion fleet action going.
Sweet Dominion action. So we're gonna watch as you head into Rakari. So we're gonna keep.
According to Mel in my chat, the Gorn are going to win with superior stone throwing skills.
Could happen.
Any comment from that?
I really don't know, guys. I really don't know. I really don't know.
Well, we'll see. Your fleet's almost here.
Yeah.
The game is running a little bit slowly, but this is what happens when you get a lot of people into a multiplayer. It's still fun, though.
People all over the world.
Course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got lots of different countries playing today. By the looks of it.
Look at all those bug ships there. This glorious fleet.
All right.
And there's the destroyers. So we're just going to watch this sort of glide in.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, that transport fleet is
Best
so
part
dead.
About being a spectator.
We get to watch all the cool bits. Yeah, that transport fleet is so dead. It's so military fleet.
The purple lasers is what does it for me.
Well, this fight will be interesting.
The missiles are firing. There goes down one ship already.
That 2.2k fleet versus a fleet and a starbase. That's a good question. Will that fleet be enough?
I see another ship exploding.
There goes another one.
Gonna build two more destroyers.
So Dominion down to 2k now, and they're taking a loss.
I'm not sure this is going to go in the way of the Dominion, to be honest.
Pretty tough fight for them. Oh, there's another fleet coming now, 48 power.
Oh, maybe I'll have to retreat.
Ooh. All right, so we'll let you get back to the important stuff at hand here. We'll let you jump back. But when Mike unmutes his microphone and his headset, will you send him down to us?
Yeah, sure. I'll talk to him.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
So I'm not sure the Dominion are gonna pull this off because they've taken.
I'm watching. This is definitely a tough fight. I don't think they have the numbers anymore. They've lost their destroyers.
Right, he's retreated.
Yeah, he's retreated. Yeah.
So he really needed to lure their fleet
away from the starbase there.
Yeah, which is a shame because usually the AI
at the beginning of the game. Dominion loses. No, the Dominion never loses. Remember, victory is life. They die. They don't lose.
So, alright, yeah, it's a bit of a shame for the Dominion, but they'll be back. They'll be back. More destroyers.
Yeah. So let's take a look. So the Borg doing their thing, probably getting a little bit of extra. Oh no, they just took a Idrin Star.
Yeah,
They just killed the Herogen. That was the Herogen.
Yeah,
excellent.
Enslaved the Herogen. They'll start turning to
Usually
Borg.
that's the first thing I do. Let's see. We'll see how many they get from this, though. Hopefully they want a large number of Herogen. Otherwise, it's just pain. Herogen warriors are the strongest in the entire game. Stronger than Klingon, stronger than Jem'Hadar, Strongula. Yeah, Strongula. It's a real word. Look it up.
Strongula. Strongulari.
Yeah,
the Latin
Strongulari.
version.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Rooted from the Kaidonian word, strong.
Strong. To be strong.
Yeah.
To have great strength.
To be the strongest.
Of
So they've gotten at least one. We'll see how many more they get. I really want them to have a lot. In a way, I'm rooting for the Borg. In another way, I'm not.
Well, you see, the Borg, the Borg are a funny one, aren't they? They're the race that you kind of like have the fear factor, but at the same time, you always want to play the bad guys. It's like when you play Star Wars. I know we're talking Star Wars, but you always want to play the Empire, not the Rebellion.
This is true. Yeah, I'm a sucker for the bad guys.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for the bad guys. All right, so I just got a message from Zoom. Mike was able to join us for a little bit, so that's okay.
That's okay.
So he's got at least two now.
I think we're in a good place to start popping into channels ourselves and just listening into. Yeah, I kind of want to go listening on the Alpha Quadrant. How about you?
We'll just sneak in there real quiet. Real quiet.
Anything. Let's do it.
Hey, Miyabi, thank you for coming along, dude.
Let's go.
Nobody talk.
Because there's a period in the original series, it's the way they kind of explain away the whole no fake bridges to Worf.
Yeah. Hello, Bane and Kaido.
Damn it! Damn it! We were spotted. Damn it! We were so quiet as well.
I don't have my streamer setting on, so I get to hear every time someone enters.
Oh, just cheating.
Here we were sneaking in.
Yeah. We thought we were the best at being the sneakies.
Typical Qs. Just turning up when you least expect Q to turn up, but ruined.
So we're very interested in these what
this
you
coalition
call
of worlds
orders.
is eating everything.
We see some allying possibly taking place.
That's
what you're on about.
For it.
Yeah. So Alpha Quad Posse. Yeah. So
to be fair, I was kind of put on the spot with the naming.
I like the name. And then you have this coalition of worlds. It's come on, guys. Like, there's a naming theme starting here. You gotta stick with the theme. Gotta pick one side or the other. Come on.
We were first. Came first.
Yeah, we were first.
Right. Okay.
First doesn't mean best.
So we got two big coalitions, and then poor Grinzel is sitting up there at the top, wondering what am I gonna do?
You're saying poor Grinzel? I'm pretty sure he's pretty safe. Look at that positioning he's got going on. We've got a timeline fracture to deal with down here with the Zindi. Did you notice that?
No, we did not.
No, we didn't.
Look at that. We have two Azadi Primes and two Zindi Empires.
That is true. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
We've got some weird timeline fracturing going on here.
Q can accept no responsibility for anything that has happened in the galaxy.
Yeah, that's the disclaimer. We had no idea what would happen when we did that thing that we did.
Yeah, sure.
So we didn't send that whale probe.
This is why time travel is bad, kids.
So I do have a question for all of you. Them there Romulans, what do you think?
Haven't even met them yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Because Andoria is quite close to Romulus.
You've just given me quite the idea.
Yeah.
Except
no.
The Bolians and Benzites won't talk to me. Right, okay,
I'm
no.
very well aware that my borders are being influenced by some unseen force to my east, and I have a feeling.
I bet that looks
that-
really odd, doesn't it, to you?
Yeah, I have a feeling that the Romulans are expanding southwards and eating up available space down there somehow.
I do rather suspect that my borders are being somehow affected by some kind of blue hammer.
I think the Beta Quadrant races are feeling quite happy with themselves at the moment. I would say.
I would be too.
I-
Gull, are
Nice to
you taking a look at that red dot in your space? There have been some questions about it. They're worried that you're catching something. You have a red spot on you.
Oh, I can see something happening.
Yeah,
there.
something's going on here, and I'm kind of interested to know what's going on.
So, I didn't realise the Breen
gee,
liked
man.
to travel so much, really. But
Do not bother us with such nonsense again.
Well, I guess if it's the fashionable thing to do.
So,
I'm bringing in my fleet, 700.
Again, I feel like
there's no secrecy really in the Alpha Quadrant, is it, these days with fleet movements?
No, the Alpha Quadrant is very open with what happens.
I think it's a power play, really. You've got these the.
Excuse me, I'm in 700,000.
The Alpha Q posse, okay.
the coalition of the. I couldn't. It wouldn't let me type it all in. The name.
I like how you put coalition in it just to make me happy. Thank you.
I did. We're gonna please the Q.
You'll win no favors from the Q. I still thank you.
I just got told to say hi from someone in Dawn's stream, Justin Nunes. Don't know if that made sense to anyone, but there you go.
Hello.
Hi, whoever that is.
If anybody in my chat has any questions for the Alpha Quadrant in general, let me know now, and we'll get them out as we're here. They don't seem shy of hiding any information, so.
I think you should big up the Alpha Quadrant posse as well.
The Alpha Quadrant posse no longer exists. It's the Alpha. It's the coalition of the Alpha Q posse. Let's get the whole thing going.
Yeah,
member of the coalition. Yeah, coalition of the Alpha Q
that's
posse.
a mouthful.
That is
member of the coalition of the Alpha Q posse. No, that's just.
And like
that
guys,
is just a mouthful.
If you are watching YouTube, which many of you are, please do ask questions to the Alpha Quadrant posse as well in chat, and we'll try and get them to these guys. So yes, Justin,
Yeah,
I
well,
have
he
said
said.
it. I've said it, Justin. You're just behind on the stream. When you catch up, you'll feel bad because I've already said Dawn.
Don't belittle your viewership.
No, keep doing that.
I'm Q, goddammit.
I'm Q. I'll belittle everyone. Yeah.
I am Q, me, damn it.
So it's happened. I've said.
So, I was going to see if I could look at the Ferengi homeworld, but I couldn't find it.
The Ferengi now.
It's because there's nothing
Well,
to see
you
there.
see, yeah, there's nothing to see there.
Yay, he said the thing, yay.
Yep.
Sorry.
Klingon. Klingons would be played by A-Spec. No, he's not here for this session. Next session, I believe.
Yes, A-Spec will be joining us in next session.
Yes. And I think Tholian will be played next time too.
Yes, by Harel.
Yes.
If he's joining us, he is taking over the Tholians.
So, how about those Borg?
I still haven't met them. Still don't want to imagine what they're just destroying up there.
I mean, they own 2/3 of the galaxy. You're the only ones left.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Great. So the Borg, and then there's the Dominion as well. You know, they're pretty.
Mal asks, are Ferengi women allowed to wear clothes?
Of course not.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
looking at
thank
your. I'm looking at the
I've
surface
heard
of your
this
planet.
Dominion.
And I'm just saying, that's why I'm
I feel like I
friends
want
with
to
the
sign a
Ferengi.
pact of alliance with the Dominion.
They might want it. How does multiplayer work, says Grossart, considering that the game can be quite slow? So I think that's because obviously the stream is a little bit slow because we've got lots of people from different countries playing.
With me, posse.
Yeah, well, I think we've kind of just locked it down to fast as the
Yeah.
maximum speed because of some synchronicity issues.
It's a combination of the fact we're playing only on fast, and also that we have a player just like who is lagging a bit compared to everyone else.
He's only about 3 days behind, so
Yeah, he's
not
only
too
about
bad.
3 days behind. You know.
I see.
Not
I see that Cardassian fleet is moving, but other fleets are not.
I find this quite amusing.
Yeah. No, don't stop.
Don't stop. Carry on. You can do it. We believe in you.
It's fine.
It'll
Fine.
go.
I'm just trying to draw them out.
If you add 900 together, I'm pretty sure it equals to what you've got.
Yeah, 960
just trying to
plus
draw the fleet
960 equals. It's about 1300, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere around those numbers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do believe we've just seen a very similar instance of this somewhere, maybe.
We did, and I don't think it ended too well. From memory.
I don't think this is going to end too well.
So, we'll see.
So let's. Yeah,
Everything will be fine.
Is this where I go? Right, bye.
Now I have to ask the Cardassians quite what they're doing.
Is there anything you guys want to announce to the spectators from the Q universe, from the Q continuum?
Where's my minerals?
That's a good point.
I'm sorry, where's my mineral, singular?
So I have a question actually that's come in for Grinzel, if Grinzel is there.
For Grinzel?
For Grinzel. Question for the mod as a whole. Is there any plans for giving the Vadwaur something like wormhole travel or alike?
Yeah, not an. It's really difficult to add different faster than FTL drive variants to one species. So we have several ideas, but no proper solution.
Right. Okay.
We're still waiting for Stellaris vanilla improvements, especially for the wormhole travel for the Dominion to Bior.
Yeah.
We hope we get until Christmas the next bigger steps for this.
Okay. So you heard that, guys. It's not a no. It's a we're waiting for improvements. So if it comes, then keep an eye on the mod. That's even more reason to follow the updates on the New Horizons Discord. Do make sure if you're not a member of the New Horizons Discord, that you get on there and follow the updates from the team.
A statement towards Gull from my chat. Maybe the prophets will help you.
I think the prophets are helping Bajor currently.
Oh, we got it. You're only down one destroyer.
It looks like yeah, maybe. You've lost all but one of your destroyers.
Yeah, but he's got reinforcements coming in.
He does. I feel like pointing out that one of my leaders died in mysterious circumstances of a transporter accident, and I am fairly sure the Romulans are to blame here.
I feel that will be our next destination. Actually,
yes, we're definitely going to the.
If you swing by the Romulans, tell them the Andorians say hello.
The Andorians send their regards.
Looks like the station is about to go.
There we go.
As long as the station goes, we'll get them, because here I come in.
Wow, there we go. Even more reinforcements.
Here they come to save the day again.
Yeah, I was going to say, I like how you come up, but, we do all the work.
That's the Ferengi way.
I was going to say, they don't have to do anything.
Gold, just a question for you, buddy. Have you got any assault armies built?
They're on the way.
Right, I was going to say, because if not, we might have to redo this again.
So I think it's time for us to head over to the Beta Quadrant with our omnipotent selves and find out what's going on over there.
See if we can sneak in again, like we were doing here.
Let's do it. 3,
Give them
2,
flip them off for me.
Go.
Yeah.
Hello. I see people.
Damn it! No, every time we try to be this time. Stealthy, we get caught.
Do it. We just cannot.
So something weird just happened. The Andorians lost a leader in a mysterious transporter accident.
Oh no!
I can't think of how that could have occurred.
Indeed.
And basically, the Andorians said to us as Q to deliver a message saying, "Can you please flip the bird to the Romulans if you see them?" So here is us delivering that message.
I think fingers are being pointed.
Yeah.
I don't know where the Andorians are.
Oh right, so it might not have been the
Interesting.
Star Empire. This is interesting.
We're terrible
The Ro-
detectives, to be honest.
The Romulan Star Empire is currently engaged in a Flaxian focus here. The Flaxians aren't the Andorians. There's just peace among all of us.
Okay.
I'm still looking at Bajor. How about you, Ben?
I think Bajor is in trouble. If I'm being honest with you.
Yes, I don't think Bajor is in trouble.
I think you need to tell the Andorians that I object to their characterization, and that I'm a peaceful Romulan race that would never war upon anyone.
Would you be lying when you said that?
Okay.
Romulans would never lie.
Romulans would never lie. You heard it here first, guys. What era are they playing in? Larendel is asking. Well, this is the early era at this point, so we've got quite a few basic. I say basic ships, but starter frigates and destroyers are currently where they're at.
Cruisers soon.
And some people have cruisers. All right, showing off now. Look at this.
Not yet. Soon.
Not yet. Soon. Cruisers soon.
Right.
So, but what do you think's happening over in the Alpha Quadrant, guys? If you had to guess at the moment.
I assume that Gull is causing problems because that seems like his job.
There's some interesting stuff happening over there. Do you think any alliances have yet formed in the Alpha Quadrant?
I'm certain they will have, and I am scared of all of them.
Excellent. A lot of people are putting money on the Husnock Romulan Klingon alliance forming in either this episode or the next one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They just think
that the Romulan fleet
money will be thrown your way, you know, to coerce that. Yes, the Romulans. Where's the Romulan fleet? I can't see it. Tell me.
I was looking at the Romulan fleet in
Row 2
Devlin right now.
Devlin. Okay. Oh yeah.
We've been exploiting some dilithium to increase our coffers.
So I can see a destroy you class.
At least
I do enjoy the custom names you've been doing. Yeah.
Thank you.
At least he's got dilithium. I don't have any dilithium yet, which is kind of disappointing because I really want dilithium to expand my fleet, but no. I can't find any ounce of dilithium.
I mean, because Q can be quite omnipotent, I would say that you need to look to your south of your south.
Yes.
Can't go very
I agree
south.
with what he said.
South would be really good for you, Spike.
Could I ask that if Morale happens to be hiding some dilithium in their space?
Not really, actually. They're not heavy on that. I was. Well, there is one maybe that could be considered, but I think
Mr.
heading
Spike
south would still be good, Mr. Spike. Mm-hmm.
Is there any way to get your audio to be a little bit louder through your microphone for us? People are saying you're a little bit quiet.
Give me a second. It might be a problem on my end. Let me see here. I have to adjust my settings.
Because I have you maxed on Discord, and you're just a teeny little bit quiet. I say a teeny bit. By like 25.
Input and output are at maximum as far as I can see.
Yeah, I have you at 200%.
So
let me check.
Let's try and raise your volume as well on Discord.
All right. We'll let you guys do that. We have other quadrants to sneak up in, I think.
And you need to bring the message of Romulan peace to the world.
Okay. Do you want us to give a message back to the Andorians, just out of curiosity?
He's crazy. It would never be me.
Okay.
I don't even know where the heck he is.
All right. Okay. Okay. Do you know what? I'm just going to say, Lyellin, south. Southwest.
Well, we'll see what we can find.
Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Q has done enough damage in this quadrant.
Yes. Which quadrant are we going to go and affect the results of now?
I think we should head to the Delta quadrant. This seems like a fun idea.
All right. So let's sneak back in there.
Good luck.
They didn't notice.
Yes, so we succeeded once. Finally.
What's happening?
Oh no!
Oh no! We snuck in stealthily.
Hi
guys.
We got him.
Oh.
Sensors detect intruders.
So we're quite excited. We've been hopping around, and I can tell you things are developing in the south of the galaxy quite considerably.
Yeah.
How are things going up here in the sort of north eastern side of the galaxy?
Oh.
Well, I'm dealing with my local stuff, and it's going quite good.
Yes, we saw you have acquired some recent additions to your species.
Yes. I agree. What's the word I'm looking for here? I've completely lost all functionality over the English language.
We agree with your choices?
Yes, that's roughly what I'm trying to say. There we go.
You were going to say that we think the lodge was a good idea.
Yes, it was. It really was. I love the Hirogen as a species, and they will serve you well.
Give it away.
He told me he was going to do that. It's not that bad.
It's not very secret though, is it? It's big and green now.
It is big and green, but they might not explode that way. So the Borg have spread quite considerably. I take it you'll feel like you're in a good place, Shaggo.
How do you feel?
I'm certainly planning to visit some other quadrants soon.
Oh,
so yeah.
We'll be keeping an eye on that for sure.
Yes, I feel sorry for the Romulans. So, what I was going to ask, Shaggo, I got a question in there. Someone said they're playing New Horizons right now, and they're playing as the Feds. They've just landed their troops on Terra Prime, otherwise called Mars. But they did not gain control of Mars again. Is this a bug, or is there something else going on?
Actually, not sure. We have updated this event chain today, so
we might need a new version.
It might be fixed now, so it should be fixed now.
Okay, so Klaz,
but it's going quite different now. You can actually play the Mars Rebellion. So when it pops up, you can choose to become the Mars Rebellion, and then you need to crush the United Earth.
I had a question about how long this session will last and when will be the next session. So we have probably another 45 minutes left, and next Sunday and every Sunday afterwards for the foreseeable future until we finish this game.
Yes. Q
so
will be
make sure you tune in every Sunday to the channels that you've been already on and linked to and etc. And make sure to also keep an eye on YouTube for other people's perspectives as well. Various YouTubers will be uploading footage, I'm sure, through the week.
So noticing a pretty nice Borg fleet here. Just going to take a look at that lift here.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's do what you just said with the stuff.
With the fins and the stuff.
Yeah. Oh. I love geometric shapes.
So do I. Very pretty. Especially geometric shapes that glow green.
Yeah.
Ship models are beautiful.
I love that little bit, that little eye you see in the front of the sphere.
Mm. The all-seeing eye.
But I mean, not quite. It's not a QI.
No, we're all seeing. The Borg wish they were Q.
The Borg see probably 180 degrees in front of them.
Do you think the Borg know that Q exists? That is the question. We'll ponder that one.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that's going. Perhaps we should disappear so we can talk amongst ourselves about the events of the galaxy.
We should. Before I go, though, I did get a question from the stream. This is aimed at you, Horath, and Shaggo, and Kross. Is there coffee in the nebulas in the Delta Quadrant, and is it a luxury resource?
Of course, yeah, the coffee nebula. It is somewhere.
Excellent.
Maybe. Just seeing the Swallow Nebula, but it should be somewhere in the Delta Quadrant.
Somewhere in the Delta Quadrant, guys. You heard it here.
It's definitely on the Delta map. Definitely.
Definitely.
I have a question.
100% if it's on the big one.
This one's for Shaggo. Borg versus Dominion. Who would win?
Borg, right of course.
Okay,
Seems like a biased answer.
Yeah, I got another question. Shaggo versus Zoom, who would win?
Well, that's pretty much the same question.
No. We're talking like fist fight in the alleyway.
Yeah.
Well, still.
Still Shaggo. All right.
Still Shaggo.
We'll let you guys go back to it. Thank you very much, guys.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Where are we off to? We're going to our own channel.
Yeah, let's go to our own channel and just.
I cut him off, guys. I cut him off. Let's go to our own channel.
Wow, that's just rude. So rude. Let's go to our own channel. Yeah, no.
You're not cute. I clicked my fingers too soon. I was playing with my fingernails. I clicked my fingers.
You see, this is what we were talking about earlier. We didn't want to interrupt people's monologues.
I'm sorry.
I didn't think you would do this to me, Bane. I didn't think you would do this to me.
I'm sorry. It happens, man.
It's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you.
I'm glad you forgive me. I forgive you.
The galaxy has definitely changed shape a little bit since the beginning of the game. Some of it predictable, some of it not.
Do you know what? The coalitions, that I was really surprised that the Union, Ferengi.
I didn't expect the Cardis, the Ferengi, and the Breen to cooperate with each other. To the point where they would even be sending military aid to the now conquered Bajor.
Here's the question: would the Ferengi have joined the Dominion?
No, he can't reach the center of the galaxy at the moment. He doesn't have the range to get over here.
Yeah.
So, and there's also a 6.7k fleet guarding the way.
Yeah, that's the enigmatic energy. So, and there's actually there's crystalline entities as well. I've noticed. Just over away from him as well. So
I just noticed the Husnock are at war with the Morali.
Oh, are they?
There's a defensive pact with the Romulans as well. So Husnock and Romulans are guarding each other now.
So I am wondering if the Husnock will head south. It doesn't look like they're heading south. They're heading north, which is also good for minerals.
Yeah. The UFP, by the way, have the Sheliak as a rival.
Interesting. I should check the F2.
They also have the Orion. Oh wait, no, it's the other way around. Sheliak is rivaling the UFP, not the other way around.
So
Andoria is rivaling Sheliak, though.
Yeah, rival by yeah.
So yeah,
but they're rivaling Tholian Assembly and the Orion Free States. Interesting. The Tholians. It is interesting actually.
Yeah, Orion's also rivaling Cardassia. The Sheliak has closed their borders to the Cardassian Union.
That is interesting. And the Ferengi Alliance. And the Nyberrites. Yeah. And pretty much everybody.
They just don't like anybody, do they? They're trying to block people in.
Isolation.
Go on, they'll be much stronger. Yes. However, they also have to worry about infighting in their own factions. Next week, they'll be player controlled, and I don't think A-Spec will be disappointed with how the AI has handled things, but I think he will be killing some of these frontier outposts, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Completely unnecessary expansion right there.
I think I would have a feeling that he'll try and absorb the Gorn as his...
Yeah, that'll be interesting, yeah, for sure. Because that will make him a lot stronger. A lot stronger.
Yeah.
But I am satisfied with how our little play pit has gone on here, a little sand pit of galaxy peoples to play with.
I think when we created all these races for our amusement, that we did a good job, really.
My cat agrees. My Q cat.
I can hear him. My cat was around somewhere, but he's disappeared. He's not so cute at the moment. He's left me.
Yeah. So perhaps we definitely need to keep an eye on this coalition of the Alpha Q posse. I think that's the most shocking revelation we've had this game. And then of course the Vadwaur Supremacy's expansion rate. That
was impressive as well. But no, I do feel well. Actually, they've got a lot of science ships heading north now. I do feel they've slowed.
Yeah, a bunch of science ships too.
Have slowed. Where's their fleet? Their fleet looks like to be back at.
Looks like their fleet's at their homeworld at the moment, repairing. So they probably just did something, or it's not repaired.
But they've got Brunali to the south.
99.9%, but it's at max hull points. So
who knows?
The game's like.
Look at the size of that Borg fleet, though. 5.2k now. That is a big fleet.
It's a scary one, and they only have 2 spheres too. And I assume that they've built them to be the strongest possible.
Yeah. And also, he's got another 1.2 at another asset at his Unicomplex. which looks to be, is that another sphere?
Just a new sphere, yeah, a new sphere.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a 6.4K fleet going.
That is a
I think that's one of the bigger ones we have in the player-controlled galaxies here.
The Dominion have not taken Rakari.
Yeah, I think they're building their fleet back up here, but the Rakari have a 1K fleet. 1K plus the 1.2K, 1.3 starbase now.
Yeah, the Dominion have 2605 at Davies. They seem to be attacking that frontier.
Yeah, just trying to kill a little bit of the space.
5 destroyers?
But only 5 destroyers. I would like to see more. I would like to see them upgrade to shields before they go ahead and attack that starbase. That will render a lot of that starbase's power obsolete at the moment.
Yeah, that's if they've got shields yet. It's a pity.
We didn't get the time to talk to the Nyberrite. Mike, he's been muted the whole game.
It's a shame. That is a shame.
Yeah, but his expansion is odd. It's very spaced out. Like, he didn't really bother going with these other worlds, but they're not particularly impressive looking at them. Well, there's a size 22, but I don't know if you can live on those. I don't actually know what worlds the Nyberrites live on. No, that is one that he can live on. Maybe he's just trying to spread out as much as possible.
Yeah, it's an interesting play. I mean, let's have a look at his world. Hybel. I wouldn't say the worlds are that impressive as worlds go either, you know?
Yeah. There's a size 22 desert world here that I know he can live on.
And he's taking some very strange small worlds. There's just like Cobb is really not what you'd probably want to expand to early on, to be honest with you.
Cobb Prime. Yeah, it's small, but maybe he's going after that dilithium.
Possibly. His fleet's quite small as well.
Again, it could just be a space play. He's got a lot of room to maneuver, so.
But I don't know if he's lost fleet, but his fleet does not look that big.
Yeah.
He's only got 596 power. Whether he's not just concentrating on fleet at the moment, so it'd be interesting to see how it pans out for the Nyberites. But I think he needs to seriously consider expanding both his colonies and obviously his fleet power, because otherwise he's going to be into trouble.
Yeah, he needs to worry a little bit more about the impending threat that the Tholians will be.
Well, the Tholians have got a K fleet. They've taken another world at, I think it's Cora. Did they take? Is it Cora?
Yeah, Cora, and then they've got Monday.
Lucara there.
Nobody wants to live on Monday. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
No, Friday. No, Friday is a good planet to live on. Friday at 5 o'clock. My cat agrees with me.
Yeah, cat agrees.
I know, cat. Come on now.
Cat just wants to be a free run. Grossart says there seems to be multiple New Horizons mods. Which one do I need? You just need the New Horizons and the sub-content mod for all the extra events. So,
and if you're planning on playing one of the bigger ones, get the UI packs too. The UI packs are really, really good.
Yeah.
There's the Federation one.
And the Borg one.
Romulan one, a Klingon one, and a Borg one, I believe.
Yeah. The author,
if I remember.
The author Grossart is G-Man. You should see them uploaded by G-Man from memory on the Steam Workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think overall this has been a pretty good start for most of the players. I feel sorry for the Talaxians, although interestingly the Talaxians have got 3 worlds now. So
yeah, the Talaxians are doing okay, all things considered, but they have a lot of work to go. They've basically been cut completely off now.
Yeah, because of the Voth.
Yeah. The Voth, the Kazon will be aggressively moving up. Surprisingly, the Borg haven't gone after the Krenim yet, which I thought they would be going after them almost immediately.
No, they're just... And the Krenim have quite a big fleet, 2.4k there. I can see... there's another Krenim fleet there. Oh, no, the Borg are. The Borg are in Enfara. Look at this. Borg moving into Enfara now, attacking Krenim space.
Oh,
so
nice, excellent. Oh, yeah, and you see the Krenim fleets moving down there as well.
Yeah, but that Borg fleet, though, 6.5k, I do not think the Krenim are going to be able to hold out.
Yeah, oops, I just went to the wrong system.
So we'll see. We're going to watch this battle here, guys.
Yeah,
at
I am definitely interested in watching this.
As the Borg sees move in. Here they go.
It's so deadly. There's no trails or anything like that. They're coming.
Derped Gamer says, "Hi Bane." Hi Derped Gamer. Thanks for watching.
Oh, you missed the beginning. It's okay, Ashjack. I'm going to be uploading this to the YouTubes. I'm going to try and get the first episode up today, so the first 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, I will post the link again to Kaido's Twitch in the chat for you guys.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So you got that there.
Alternate perspective from my my good friend Bane here. Here is his live stream of it.
So the Q Continuum has done well tonight. I think we've been the stars of the show.
We definitely have. We are the stars.
We are the stars.
We're just the stars. Yes, Ashtak, I have a YouTube. I know it's very surprising. You guys ask me this a lot. Exclamation links on my YouTube is in there. And for all of you other new people to my stream today, thank you for coming along. It's been fantastic having you. Hit that follow button and come join us on my Discord as well as the Star Trek New Horizons Discord, and go to Gull Gaming on YouTube. Join their Discord too.
Join the CGB.
Join all the Discords.
Join everyone. Be part of everything. Join the community.
Come join us next week. We'll be doing this every Sunday at this time for 3 hours each time, and footage on YouTube abound.
With my wonderful co-host,
Look
Mr.
at
Kaido.
This Borg fleet is just mauling this this world right now. It's beautiful.
That starbase has no chance at all.
Yeah.
At
I do love that starbase model though. That's a really nice starbase model.
It is indeed. So not long left on the stream now, actually. So
only about 30 minutes left.
Yeah, only about 30 minutes left on the stream.
If there is anybody you would like us to talk to after the stream and get their opinions, we've kind of jumped all over the place and got many opinions. Let us know who you want to talk to, and we'll try to get 5 or so minutes with them at the end.
There goes the starbase.
I know some people will have to run away.
Explodes.
There's a beautiful explosion.
Here comes the fleet, though. From the top, from Keller comes.
Oh yeah, there it is.
We're going to see
fleet,
some
3 destroyers, 26 corvettes. Numbers may be a huge problem here.
Big AI fleet, actually. That is quite an impressive AI fleet. But I think the Borg will have this easily.
You want us to talk to Horath? Okay, Horath is a target, potential target here. Let's see. So this fleet is relatively untouched from fighting that starbase, but these spheres may die real quick here. It's a lot of corvettes for them to target.
It is indeed, but then there's still quite a few. There's 10 patrol frigates there as well, interceptors.
Yeah. So, I'm just hoping numbers isn't everything, but it's still an interesting thing. If they can wipe out these spheres, which are large amounts of the fleet power here. Even one of the spheres dying would.
Right, it's 1,364 fleet power for one sphere.
That's a lot.
Mind you, saying that, look at the ships that get swatted out of the sky by these spheres now.
It's not even. It's not even a challenge. No Borg ship, and they retreated. Yeah.
One sphere is at 5,000 health. So that's half health. So
yeah.
Shaggo obviously mopping up, and the fleet's gone. That's it. It's just the transport fleet now, which is getting absolutely wasted.
Transport fleet, which probably really want to run away, but I think they're going to get destroyed before they even get that chance.
Yeah.
Goodbye, transport fleet.
So, which is going to allow the Borg obviously to bombard Enfara free and take this world from the Krenim, which is
not even a challenge.
It's interesting that he didn't take the frontier outpost at Micah first. Like he didn't take it out. So
I don't think he's bothered by it.
You know, he just seems to want to just assimilate the worlds, and maybe he'll
if he can get that world, he could probably go back. I mean, it only takes one ship to take out the frontier outpost.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to fight them very much. I don't think, anyway.
But he's got, interestingly, he's building a construction.
He is not going for the world.
No, interesting. What's he doing with his construction ship there?
His construction ship is building a colony. Oh, he's building colony harvest. That's the new mechanic now. He's harvesting it. He doesn't need to fight the world. I remember now.
Oh yes, of course.
And then this attacking KIV time. So I assume it's a construction ship. Yeah, he's going after the construction ship in the Kendron system.
He's just split his fleet into 2, actually. Shaggo has.
That 2 birds, 1 stone, I suppose.
Yeah, he's obviously feeling confident now that he's taken that fleet out. There is a 308 power fleet coming from.
He doesn't need to brute force with his army anymore. Basically, what you do is you build a construction ship. You build this thing, and it does.
It just automatically does it for you, right?
Well, we'll see, won't we? We'll watch it. We're at 14%. I'm going to keep an eye on that as I look at the Alpha Quadrant here, just to see how they're going. Cardassian Union doing what they do, and taking over planets. The United Federation of Planets is growing sizably.
It's big now, isn't it?
Yeah, he's becoming a threat, I think. So he's gonna have some targets on his back, I feel, even from his allies. Jealousy is a powerful thing.
I can't see. How did the?
Yes, Levis.
Oh, the Romulan Star Empire is attacking Flaxia. They've got a fleet of Flaxia. Doesn't look like they're moving yet.
Flaxia.
1.7k. See,
I think they're moving. I think they're trying to bait the fleet off of the starbase.
Yeah, because that's going to be difficult.
It's hard
for
to
them.
do. Hard to do.
Because that's like 2.3k worth of defense. So it's 1.7. They
Yeah,
would lose
it's a
that
lot.
fight.
Husnock invading more morale states stuff going on here.
So that's again, is it? What again? We'll have a look.
Are they moving to? Oh, this fleet's not moving to Again. They're going to the Caspadian system. Maybe they're going up here to one of these other more lightly defended systems.
Yeah, because their main fleet seems to be at Again. Again, 2.2k. Not the easiest of targets for that small fleet.
Yeah.
So need to be a little bit
Need
careful.
to worry about taking those star bases on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and Aztec. Why do I make a 2k fleet against a 6k fleet sound even? Because ships work a little bit differently in this mod. Ships are a lot more powerful, but also cost more resources, energy, and fleet power, naval capacity.
And numbers do matter. I mean,
numbers matter now.
Yeah, and before anyone tries it, you can't do the naked frigate cheat in New Horizons.
No, it doesn't
Don't
work
try
in New
that.
Horizons.
Yeah.
The sheer amount of naval capacity you're using doesn't make up for the fact that you can put naked corvettes in. It just doesn't. It's not a thing.
Yeah, which you can still do in stock. Sadly, I wish they kind of
A
fixed
Borg transport fleet got attacked. Apparently, it's back at its home system repairing. Looks like that didn't go too well for them.
Yep, like I said, Transport Fleet 8. Did they finish their
Husnock have
construction?
custom ships. I will look for you.
No, it's still building 38%. It takes a long time, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's probably a huge endeavor, though. I am fine with it, though. It's probably just a station for the troop to land on. I don't know.
Interesting.
We'll look, won't we? So let's take a look at the Husnock ships. I believe those are custom. Yeah, those are custom ships for the Husnock. Can't really see with the darkness.
Where are they now? They're at
Vorsham.
Yeah.
They're moving to Zeta Reticuli.
Yeah, that's the Husnock
So we'll follow
ship.
them. Wonderful looking ships. I just love the purple. Purple looks good in space. Purple is a good space
That's
color.
why you like the Dominion, though.
Maybe, possibly. Also, the Gem Hadar Victory is Life.
Victory is
just
life.
amuses me. You beat the contingency crisis today, and in that crisis, the number of ships really does matter. The more the better. 2 fleets of 500 ships in them. Yeah. Colony Harvest assimilates the pops on the planet, but it moves them away to your other planets. You get Unity, research points, and minerals. The planet will be cleared of all pops and can be recolonized. Oh, I like that. That's nice. So it just takes people from the planet and puts it on other planets.
So it fills out planets, perhaps?
Yeah, so your other planets are getting filled like automatically.
But mind you,
you don't have to spend all of that influence moving
he's
people.
not really looking to fill his planets, but grow his unicomplex. Really, that's his primary aim, isn't it? To continue growing that unicomplex hub. That's where
you want to keep that unicomplex growing. I wonder if he's going to put all of his unicomplexes in one area, or one for each quadrant.
We'll see. We'll have to see his long game plan.
All right. So I'm watching this fleet move towards the planet of, I can't see because all of the other icons are in the way at the moment. LV426. This very small 8 tile in the Zeta Reticuli system.
LV40. What? This is the Borg, is it?
No, this is the Husnock.
Oh, the Husnock. We're looking at the Husnock.
I was watching the Husnocks. He's going after this very weak planet with no starbase over it. So.
Okay. Oh yeah. I can see it.
I guess that's his goal. Is gonna take the weaker ones out at first. Maybe take away his fleet cap and.
It's not a bad
try
tactic.
to force them. Yeah, kind of like guerrilla warfare. Speaking of guerrilla warfare, I did notice earlier that the Ferengi had ordered a pirate attack on the Sheliak.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, I saw a small. It's actually one going on right now in Grooms.
Let's have a look at that.
If you go to the Grooms system, there's a pirate attacking a starbase at the moment.
Interesting.
It shows the fleet power as Skull, but it's just two patrol frigates. They won't be able to destroy that starbase, that's for sure. It's annoying though.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
But I mean, the Sheliak will be looking at it going, laughing probably, like, what are you doing?
But it's still a nuisance. If that planet hadn't been protected, maybe something bad could have happened. Who knows?
Absolutely, I agree.
The Ferengi still expanding using Frontier Outposts. They have 5 going now.
That's got to be costing him, surely. Do the Ferengi get bonuses for Frontier Outposts? I can't remember if they do.
I don't know, but they also have the Coalition as well that's eating away their influence as well. So they must have 6 or 7 influence production at the moment.
So there's a lot of stations.
That's scary thinking at the moment.
Cardassians haven't really expanded much more. I think they're trying to rebuild their
They might be focusing at home right now, you know, getting the resources all built up. They still have a lot of stations to build before they can officially say their home space is all built up. Normally, when I go through a big expansion period, then I'll stop and make sure everything's set up and ready to go. And then I'll go on another big expansion period, rinse, repeat. So maybe he's going through the whole fixing things up moment.
I'm not sure they've really recovered from their fight over Bajor, to be honest with you. You know, I think unless they've sent their fleet north somewhere else. Let's have a look, try and see. I'm just looking for the fleets. Yes, I see a transport fleet.
I don't actually know where. I can't find them.
No, because that can't.
What do you? Oh, the Trill is a Federation member world now.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so they're protected. But that means that the Federation have a lot of very strong fleets. All the Vulcan High Command planet, the Tellarite Technocracy planet, and the Trill Administration planet all have their own individual 700-ish fleets. So,
the Vulcan High
Command,
to the
Federation's aid.
Vulcan High Command has 2,500.
Oh, 2,500 with 2 destroy. Oh, and look at that cruiser.
Yeah, they're
beautiful. Let's look at that. Get a closer look at that cruiser right there. Actually, that has a little star on it.
Let's have a look.
Because that's a special ship right there. Interesting model on it. Textures are nice.
It's the Slayer. That's why.
Yeah.
And there's the Slayer.
So that's beautiful. I love the Vulcan ships. They're just such an interesting design. And the star bases too. That's cool. Alright, so let's stop fawning over the Vulcans for a moment. How are the Andorians doing? Got themselves a lot of planets. Their alliances, let's take a look. They're still buddy-buddy with the Federation, but not so much anyone else. Not so much.
I see there's some messages being passed between Lyellin and Mishy in the chat on Discord as well.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Interesting.
I wonder if there's some sneaky plans going to be formed throughout the week. What do you think?
I reckon I reckon there may be. Do you want to? Shall we pop for one last chat with some of the guys, or you want to stay? And just watch?
Who did you have in mind?
I think we need to see if there is any truth to this assassination story happening with the Romulans.
So we'll go hit up the Alpha,
Beta Quadrant,
or the Beta Quadrant. Yeah.
Yeah, again, you guys.
Hello.
We can't do the sneak.
Now you can tell us. We can't read minds as the queue, but we can ask questions. So, is there any truth in these assassination attempts? Is this you?
There is absolutely zero truth, and I can prove it. I'm going to be posting the VODs from this on my YouTube channel, and people can watch as I've declined every single Romulan thing so far because I've wanted my influence.
And the people will hold you accountable.
I actually think I have done one, but I forget who it was against now that I say that. And I failed.
He's done one.
He's done one. It's just one. Just one.
Right. I did fail at it too, so
we'll let the Andorians know that one was attempted.
I don't think it was on them though. I really don't. I don't remember who. Oh no, it was against the Flaxians because I'm kind of attacking them. Not really.
So we saw you were kind of trying to draw their fleet away from the station, but they're not really playing ball at the moment.
Are they not playing the bait?
No, they're not. They're not being particularly helpful. So we're building some other ships.
I see. Excellent.
And so, did you, as the Husnock, Spike, take my advice?
I have not gone south. Just I'm still busy with the Morale. The Morale states.
Ignoring the valued information given to you by the Cure.
Privileged information.
The one time we divulge information.
Busy right now.
He's just busy. He's busy killing things. That's all right.
No. Yeah, we're fine with that. We're watching your fleet move around. We like it.
So it's good. Yeah, we're quite happy, aren't we? We're enjoying ourselves here. But
yes, definitely.
I think we'll leave you guys to carry on, and we'll pop into Alpha Quadrant and see what's going on over there.
Yeah,
I can see
how many accusations are being thrown around.
Yeah,
the Alpha Quadrant is big.
It is. It's a big quadrant.
Yes. Yeah.
But thanks, guys.
Yeah,
see
me
you in
and
a bit.
Lyellin right now are just sold by ourselves, so it's fun.
Not for long. You'll have A-Spec next week. It's going to happen.
Yeah, next week.
All right. Thank you, guys.
And we'll see how
Cheers.
that turns out.
Yeah. See you guys.
All right.
Have fun.
Let's go sneaking.
Oh, hello.
Wow, even quicker this time.
No, they just
You
found it
guys'
straight away.
reflex are improving.
Well, you see, we weren't in a conversation this time, so I didn't feel rude butting in for one.
Oh, okay. Right,
So the Romulans swear on their lives they have not sent any kind of aggressive event towards the Andorians.
I believe they said
I'm
something
aware of
about
that.
they want to be friends
It's
with
actually
everyone.
the Obsidian Order, but see, with my constant yelling, I've managed to secure a research treaty with the Romulans as a result, as a peace offering.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. So
I've had nothing but friendship with the Andorian Empire.
So it looks like there's some the Ferengi have been sending some pirate raids as well around. I've noticed. Bit sneaky.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that.
No, you wouldn't?
No, really?
Oh.
Not at all. Not even a little bit. Nothing you
All
want to tell us,
the,
Tim?
No. All the Ferengi are freelance. They work for profit, so they don't report to the Alliance.
Okie dokie.
I see.
Not an alliance now, is it?
Right.
It's the Ferengi Alliance.
The Ferengi Alliance.
So
I'll believe that one when I see it.
Did any of you play Birth of the Federation?
Should have played both the Federation map.
Well, now you can see the name of the coalition.
Are your finances in order? Tim?
The Ferengi Alliance is a member of the Ferengi Alliance now.
The Ferengi Alliance.
The Ferengi
right.
Alliance. Yes. However,
What have I done?
is the FCA going to have to come and audit you?
It always looms as a shadow over everything we do.
A one named Brunt.
Yes.
So be careful. Watch yourself.
So the Sheliak seem to be expanding quite a bit as well, Mr. Greenzel.
Yeah. Noticing that.
I don't expand. This is my natural area here. This should be just for me. I have a contract.
I'm pretty sure the Bolians might not agree with you about that, but we'll accept it if that's what you say. You know.
Yeah, they're looking.
I won't accept it.
Up there.
I do not abide by the treaty signed that I have not seen any stipulations in.
So the Andorians being very aggressive, obviously. Does that mean you don't like the Benzites either, Mr. Andorian?
I view this wanton expansion as a direct threat to Andorian interests.
Okay, but somehow the Andorians are still friends with the United Federation of Planets.
Well, the Andorians never hated the Federation. We hated the Vulcans specifically,
which are members of the United Federation of Planets.
Yeah, but now they're like
part of the Federation.
Yeah,
but now look at them. They're in a little corner of the thing. They're being deflawed. I could punch them by myself and win, most likely, if I tried.
I mean, if you attacked the Vulcan High Command, I don't think the Federation would take kindly to that.
The Federation wouldn't, but that's why I'm not
it being
at
a
them.
protected planet.
You know
Exactly. That's why I'm not punching it.
Swan, how do you feel about those threats from your erstwhile ally?
See, they're not really threats.
No,
it's just childish banter.
Childish banter.
Childish banter. Oh man, there is some smack talk going on.
It's got to be hard to keep the Federation.
The Alpha
alive,
Quadrant
really.
definitely has banter definitely has the banter award for this episode, I think.
Oh, you should have seen what we were doing earlier. Oof.
So secretly, in the meantime, the Borg have conquered like pretty much most of the galaxy.
Oh, I see, Federation. The Federation believes it's too good for Cardassian citizens.
Whoa.
I see.
Excuse you. You're a member of the Ferengi Alliance currently. You're not a Cardassian Union. You're a member of the Ferengi Alliance.
So it looks like there's quite a lot of sort of expansion that's been going on in the Alpha. So I have to ask, Alpha Quadrant races, any concerns over the Beta Quadrant at the moment, or are you not really worried?
Oh, I'm not fussed. I've got everybody else
Colored blocker in the way. I'm not concerned at all. I'm more concerned about the Tholians.
I personally think that the Romulans are too worried about any potential aggression, mostly since I have been going off my head about them.
Well,
they don't know what I'm planning.
The Romulans are a pretty formidable foe.
Oh, they are. But I doubt they could handle multiple fronts.
There would only be one.
There'd be one front.
I'm in a coalition. I feel like pointing out.
But they're all coming from the same direction.
I mean, sort of, not really, because I can go around. Sure.
So you want to go to the Klingons?
Last time I checked, if I go directly right, there's actually no one there. Well, I mean, the Cherry Knights are there, but no one cares about them.
Can we query the Q continuum about the state of the Klingons, considering A-Spec isn't there?
I think A-Spec will be quite chuffed. In size terms of the Klingon Empire, they're nearly as big as the UFP in its entirety.
Oh God.
So.
Oh God.
So I think.
Well, sizes and everything.
Next week,
they've got good sized fleets. I think they're doing well. Interesting. I see something interesting, but I can't say it in this channel. But I do see something else that's just happened, which I find interesting.
Well, jump to the channel where it happened, and then we'll kind of all do the same.
Okay, we'll go to our streamer channel, shall we? Quickly, Kaido.
Yeah, let's do that.
So we're back in the streamer channel, guys. But
here we go.
The Nyberrites have actually just plonked to a frontier station at Milne, right next to the Tholian assembly.
Yeah, I saw that.
Interesting.
It's an interesting expansion tactic.
It's like he's trying to block
that they're trying to they're trying to stop people from coming up through here. So I really think they really are doing the whole expand as quickly as possible, then worry about filling in the gaps. Also, hi Nilay. I wasn't ignoring you. I didn't want to interrupt other people having a nice banter session there. He says the Andorians are just jealous of Vulcans because of the ears.
Yeah. I mean, talking about the A-Spec, someone asked me, said, what fleet power they're going to start with. Well, currently he's got 2.7k, which is not a bad fleet size.
It's definitely worthy enough to defend himself. He'll have some work to do to fix what the AI has done that's not exactly conducive to a good gameplay, but it won't take him long. He knows how to play the game, so...
A-Spec's very good, so I don't think you guys have a worry there.
For the A-Spec fans out there, for sure.
Dantius says it's so satisfying seeing factions like the Federation expanding naturally.
You cut out there. What was that?
Dantius says it's so satisfying seeing factions like the Federation expanding naturally, authentically, and peacefully by bringing in the other civs. So there you go.
I mean, peacefully, sure. Like, is it peacefully if you yell at everybody as you do it?
Well, sort of.
Like angrily.
Be my friend, or I won't trade with you.
Or you'll die. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Well, they don't say
is
die.
That peaceful?
They just kind of say, we won't trade with you if you don't join us.
They will trade bullets. Or lasers. Sorry, phasers.
The Federation... Phasers. Well, no, they only attack when they're being attacked. They don't attack, do they, really? Do they?
For now. For now.
For now.
We don't know how they're going to treat each other, do they?
Interestingly, Switching up to the Dominion, though, they have actually taken out the Ricari.
Yeah,
they are gone now. Just happened.
I think there's some kind of war going on here. There's a lot of fleet movement going on.
Yeah, there's
so
something
let's
happening.
see.
I think something's about to happen at Wadi. It looks like the Dominion fleet, which is now grown
so
to
the fleet are attacking the Wadi and the Karema Foundation.
Yeah, 3.4
with reinforcements coming.
Yeah, interesting.
Just here to watch people better than me play Stellaris. That's okay, Neil. We're also watching them with you. Thank you for coming along.
Yep.
Very much appreciated. Hit that follow button. Also, guys, check out my friend Bane.
Yep.
Talking to me in the chat here. My beautiful, wonderful co-host over here in YouTube Gaming.
Thank you very
Go
much.
Gaming. And
Go Bane Gaming.
There, go.
Don't just make it like go. It's Go Bane Gaming because.
But that's the link. That's the link. That was /Go Gaming. It's Bane.
It's Bane.
Bane is beautiful. Gull is Cardassian.
And
take it how you will.
And we want him to lose.
We're not rooting against him, but we're not rooting for him either.
Exactly. We've had a really good time tonight, haven't we? Just broadcasting this out. We've not got long left actually of the stream. It's quite sad.
We only have about like 6 or so minutes left.
6 minutes left of the stream, and then
I guess somebody's going to be calling it to a halt here soon. But I have had a fantastic time so far. I am looking forward to this already next week. As soon as this stream ends, I'm going to go and start editing some videos, throwing it up on YouTube. An episode every day throughout the week. Well, not every day, until I run out of content.
I'm going to do nothing because it will already be on YouTube, and I'm lazy.
Yeah, he's already on YouTube. He has the added advantage of being lazy.
Yeah.
I don't get that advantage. I have to do things.
You have to do work.
Yeah, I have to pretend that I know how to edit things. I don't. I do jump cuts. It's not really even a jump cut. I just throw in an animation at the beginning
click
and
a
then
few
I
things
just
in.
play.
Just hope for the best, you know.
That's all I do. Cut it in 30-minute increments and hope that it looks good.
That's
nothing
the way to
else.
do it. That is the way to
Star
do it.
wipes. Star wipes. I heard Star wipes. Everybody loves them.
3.9k for the Dominion fleet now.
Yeah. Wrecking it up in Wadi over here.
5 destroyers, 15 patrol frigates. So there's the Dominion fleet.
So let's see how this goes. I love. Oh, they've got shields now too. That is a huge Bane. Right, Bane. It's a huge boon at the beginning of the game. Most people don't have shields, and shields make all of the difference at the beginning of the game, especially against these ships that don't have shields. They won't get through those shields very quickly. It renders 2 of their weapons useless, which is a lot of the damage too. So that's 11.2 damage a second average that they're not getting on these ships anymore because the torpedoes do not penetrate shields. So a huge advantage. It's a huge advantage. They've stopped their ships. Come on, don't stop them there.
We're
Come
just
on
enjoying that, aren't we? The Borg are still over Keeler. They are bombarding Keeler at the moment. It seems.
Oh, we never looked at the Enthara being.
Well,
it's empty now.
It's no longer there.
It's full of impact craters now.
Yeah.
They just wrecked that world, I guess.
They took all the people.
Let's see. How much have you got left to build? It's not constructing anything on Keeler at the current time.
I think. Is he going to? We'll see.
I think he might, but I think it's getting towards the end of the game here. I think somebody's going to be calling it to an end in a moment. Maybe. Possibly.
Possibly. We should pop
I'm trying to figure out where they're going to be saying that.
I'm guessing. I see. Interestingly, I've just found the Cardassian fleet. 784. Very small fleet.
Yeah, they had their entire fleet destroyed during the invasion of Bajor.
They're chasing pirates, it looks like, so they have a bit of
They're
a
chasing
problem.
Ferengi pirates.
Interesting.
I believe those are No, those aren't Ferengi pirates. Never mind. Those are the Cardassian pirates that spawn. The regular pirates.
So I think we'll pop up to see G-Man in Alpha and just say, are we finishing up now?
Yeah, see when we're ending. Do you want to go up there alone, or should I come up there with you?
Or we'll both go up.
Peeps?
Let's go up.
All right.
Hi guys.
Oh, we're okay. We're okay.
Grinzel, are we just coming to an end now?
We can come to an end.
In
yeah, that's good.
It's just about 5 o'clock. Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty good point to end on. The Federation just declared war.
Oh, they did.
I announced that we end in 5 minutes, and then he declared war.
I know.
It's a good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
It is.
Tune in next time. See how the war goes.
Spoiler alert: we lose horribly.
No.
Damn, no. Why did you read ahead?
Are we gonna save?
Well, we're waiting. I guess we have to wait on. Lyell has the save, right? Or do we all save?
Each one can make a save on his own client to check up what is with his own empire.
But will not let them look at other people.
Each one knows. Don't check out the other ones.
Right. Well,
I'm good. The host.
Right. Yeah. Then let's pause it and save.
I will get Lyellin. I'll just grab him. Lyellin, Spike, it's coming to the end of the stream. Could you guys pop into Alpha Quadrant, please?
Sure.
Hi there, Zoom. We're just coming to the end of this session. Could you pop up to Alpha Quadrant, please?
Yeah, sure.
Hi, guys. Could you just pop up to Alpha Quadrant because we're coming to the end of this stream?
Yep.
There you go.
Tal Shiar is innocent of everything.
Hey, I got a research deal out of you for it.
To develop a theory, and the theory is that everybody's fucking with him.
It looks like we got everybody in this channel now.
We do.
All right.
Well, we
Alpha
as
Quadrant posse.
The Q Continuum have watched you all with very much amusement, shall we say? And I have to say, it's been a surprise, gentlemen, to see you all be so aggressive.
that would be a way of putting it. Yes. Yeah. Keep it going.
It's been exciting. So we know that there are a lot of wars that are ongoing. We can see.
Oh, timeout. Ursi 8885. Next week, is Starfleet more competent in war than the Cardassian Order?
Why the people seeks war?
Have you already saved Llewellyn?
So
I've saved, yes.
We'll just get Llewellyn to save, and then we're gonna.
It's been
Lie, Ellen. We're gonna work on that.
And we're gonna end the stream, I think, shortly. But
why, Ellen?
I've had some requests for us to talk to Horath. I think people want an interview with you, friend.
Ooh, with Horath.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's been the request for us so far, at least on my stream. Not sure about Bane's stream.
That's interesting, as he's the Vadwaur.
States, and it's only been 3 hours.
Everyone is kind of been interested on my stream and what starting position A-Spec's going to be in, and then what size the Klingon fleet is going to be. So that's been the main question coming on my stream. It's like,
well, the problem with AI is that A-Spec's going to have to try and fix whatever the crap the AI did, because the AI is not really good at that stuff.
On the planets, he's going to do a lot of cleanup, I guess.
Yeah. But I think he'll be reasonably happy with the size of the Klingons. They're not doing too bad.
Harel's gonna have fun.
Yeah. Who's Harel playing? I forget who Harel's playing.
He's meant to be the Tholians.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right.
Nothing to worry about.
These 50 Nukaras.
Nothing to worry about. The Tholians and I, we're like that.
I just enjoy the million Nukaras they're getting.
Probably.
But
so has the Alpha Quadrant been a slaughterhouse?
Surprisingly, no. Yeah, aside from the Bajorans.
Yeah, the Bajorans fell.
There's always one.
That was a Pyrrhic war, to say the least.
Well,
that was pretty pirate. It was pretty funny.
Poor Bajorans getting ganged up on by 3 players. I just feel very sorry for them, really.
They held their own pretty well, though, didn't they?
Yeah,
they really did hold out well.
I would feel sorry for them, but they actually did a pretty good number on the combined fleets of the enemies.
What I've enjoyed most is the constant accusations from the Andorians at the Romulans and the Romulans back at the Andorians.
Someone is just scared. That's all it is.
Yeah, you guys coming down to the Beta Quadrant and saying like Andorians is accusing Romulans. It's like, wait, we haven't even met the Andorians yet. What the hell?
So,
I bring you back to the Shaggy defense.
A team do find the sort of unfettered expansion of the Vadwaur, the Borg, the Dominion interesting as well. I think that's going to be a major thing to keep an eye on in the next episode.
Watch out, Alpha Quadrant.
Game is running again. Did someone?
I saw that.
That game isn't running; it's still paused.
Mine is paused, and I have a save copy.
So, to all the YouTubers, we're trying to say thank you, and thank you to the New Horizons devs as well for hosting such a wonderful event. We love your mod, and we appreciate you letting us glorious few join this event. So, thank you, Grinzel and Shaggo and Zoom, and everybody else who isn't here, to the New Horizons team as well. But,
thank you, guys.
100% agree with that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Same here.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Thank you all.
And
thank you all for coming to this event. Yeah, this is neat to say. We love it.
Looking forward to next week.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes, and hopefully
then A-Spec will join in.
And you'll all die.
Also Harel, another dev will join in.
I expect that's probably going to be my next episode then.
That faith you have in yourself.
Sandwiched Union.
Can I say something? I guess we can't watch the footage of the other guys yet, right? On an honor basis, because you would get a lot of information.
You can let your fans watch them, though, right?
Yeah, you can share the links. I think.
I sent my spies over.
I really want to know what's going on in the Alpha Beta Quadrant, but I guess that has to wait then.
All you can hear is rumors at this point.
Do we have a list of each person's stream or YouTube account as well as the race that they were playing?
They will be in the New Horizons Discord, I believe. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Grinzel?
Yeah, in the announcement channel, I posted it.
Excellent.
It is pinned.
It's even pinned.
So I think from my stream at least, and I'm guessing probably from Kaido's, we are going to say good night and goodbye, and thank you to everyone for watching the commentary. And if you're watching the other individual unique streams, again, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week where everyone will hopefully kill each other. Yay!
Yeah.
Thanks so much, guys.
Come back next week, guys. To the various streams. We've all enjoyed having you here. The questions, keep them coming.
Yeah.
And look forward to more banter throughout the galaxy next week.
I'm sure there will be.
And so from a very very busy New Horizons Discord, we say good night. Cheers, guys.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good
Ciao,
night.
ciao.
I guess I'm going to stick